Under the neon lights, a ghost in the night. She packed her bags, made a break for the flight. Kuwait sand slipping through her hands, chasing that snow in a land where she stands. With deception wrapped in a cat's soft meow, she took their money but somehow forgot how to love those souls left behind in the cold. Now the weight of her choices is heavy and bold. On this highway of harsh regrets, she's running from a past she can't forget. With a suitcase of dreams and a heart full of fears, fleeing the shadows, but the truth lingers near. In the land where the maple leaves dance, she thought she'd escape, find a second chance. But the echoes of purring, the cries of the lost, haunt her every mile, weigh her down at a cost. She showed up with promises wrapped in a plea to rescue a life, but forgot what it means to be free. Trying to dodge the ghosts of her past neglect, but the scars she's carrying, they never defect. On this highway of lost regrets, she's running from a past she can't forget. With a suitcase of dreams and a heart full of fears, fleeing the shadows, but the truth lingers nearer. And maybe one day she'll find her way home to the cat she abandoned. In her heart they still roam, learning that love is a transaction to make. It's a promise unbroken through loss, through heartache. On this highway of harsh regrets, she's running from a past she can't forget. With a suitcase of dreams and a heart full of fears, fleeing the shadows, but the truth lingers near. Headlights fade into the misty night. She's learning that freedom can feel like a fight. In the rearview's glare, the lessons are lost. On this highway of life, it's the love that we cost.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Did you like that? That's my new song called BBJ's Revenge. It's going to be released as a video at 10:45 p.m. tonight, UK time. So that's 5:45 Eastern Standard Time. Told you I was going to make a new song. You know what I'm like. Let's see who we've got in chat. So, Angel of Glass, Susie Q, Saz, Joban, Lisa Winston, Red Fan, Mr. Hat, Dover and Dolly's mum. I hope you feel better soon, love. May Gray, Jamie Carpenter, Crime and Crochet, Susie Q, Baked Korean, May Gray. I might be saying names twice. Sorry if I am. Forgive me. Peter Princess, Baked Korean. Oh, wow. Snow Leopard. Thank you so much. I'll get that on screen in a moment when I've done my hellos. Blondie, Snow Leopard. Bear with me. I don't want to miss anyone. Grateful Life. Bess. Popeyes 34 Links, Flower Pot. Like I said, I may be repeating, sorry. False Prophet, Havasu Mum, Mrs. Z, Felita Fairy Tale, Chickadee, Pancake Show. Right, I think that's everybody for now. So, Snow Leopard, thank you so much. Let's get this on screen. Why is that not going on screen? Oh. I don't know why that's not going on screen, but you get one of these anyway for the gifted. Thank you so, so much. So, welcome, new or returning curious kittens. We have Nikki Hansen, Kezia, Delan, Jamie Says What, and Camps. Thank you so much, Snow Leopard. Really appreciate that. Hey Brit, 2014 UK. Chickadee, I might have already said hello to you. If not, hello. Oh, no worries, Mr. Hat. Okay, shall we get right into it? We're going to look at her deleted messages, or deleted community posts, I should say. And then we are going to look at Neo Tarot's latest video. She did a video yesterday about foodie. Hey, Steve. Hey, Kevin Porro, sorry. And we'll kind of play it by ear from then, shall we? Okay, so let me just change the view here. Okay, so starting off in order, these are the deleted community posts that were put up overnight while I was asleep. So they're not on my community tab yet. I'm not sure if I'll bother. But members in my Discord very kindly put these in there, so thank you. You know who you are. I don't necessarily want to name you unless you want to be named. Happy to give credit. But the team put these together. So, here we go. Let me know if you can see that all okay. You should be able to. Oh, Papa Life says, Cece, where's Foodie, Kuwait or Canada? Hold on, my live chat overlay isn't coming up, so bear with me. Oh, it looks like it's not going to let me put your comments on screen. I think she could be in Canada. However, we have known her to piss about before. So, you never know. Astrite, Snow Leopards, and somebody else said that. I think Saz earlier, she's been deleting videos where she's been asking for money. Is that the actions of somebody innocent? I don't think so. And I see you next Tuesday. You think she's still in Kuwait? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so let's go through these. Imagine being a... I'm not going to try and do her voice. I'm crap at it. Imagine being a supposed professional charity organisation and you spend all day listening to trolls on the internet and running to file a case against someone for using donations they received to help a kitten in need and then threatening to go after an innocent family if they can't get me. Yup. Nice professional behaviour. And then they wonder why anyone would want to flee. Okay, a few things there. It's not listening to the trolls. Pause Q8. No, absolutely the law's there that you're not allowed to get donations for anything, any reason, unless you're registered officially. And on about going after an innocent family, that's because Pause Q8 stated they're going to go after Salah. Yes! I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. I shouldn't be, but I am. To see this arc hopefully coming to a close. Mr. Hat thinks she is in Canada. She's dropped too many hints and behaviours. Yes, I think she was posting high, personally. We shall see. Awfully to Fairy Tale, don't worry, I'll play it as the outro as well, and it's going to be released later on tonight. Susie Q, yeah, most of her videos are asking for money, aren't they? Nice one, Chickadee. You sent all the videos to them. Yes, Jamie, she's got some nerve, hasn't she? Japan says if she's in Canada, she can still be charged and prosecuted for committing crimes overseas and returning home without being cleared. She is a coward, I assume, Mum. Completely agree. Blondie, yeah, to see her show the true fear was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely amazing. False Prophet says, I doubt she's in Canada. She's under a lot of stress and her bowels won't hold out. Unless she had an accident on the plane and cleaned it up with this song. Oh, there's an image I don't want to have in my head. Thank you, Felita Fairy Tale. You like the new song. Cool. Okay, so moving on. Now I'm being compared to Vitali, who literally purposely antagonized police and broke the laws knowing what he was doing. He didn't try to help a dying kitten. You know what, Cutie? Neither did you. Big difference, morons. Oh, there's the moron word again. The haters are just salivating with hard-ons. Oh my God. Hoping on a downfall or jail for someone. So sad. You all need help. Anyway, ain't gonna happen. Lol. Who's she trying to convince? Us or herself? Hey, Christy Claw. Hey, Max the best boy. Max says, I don't know what she thinks. Deleting videos is going to do it. Already exists all over the internet. Absolutely. We've all got archives. And some people already sent their archive copies to Pause Kuwait. Pause Kuwait, we're all here to help you if you need it. Christy says she knew from the start she should have never been earning money in Kuwait as a tourist. She's been running a scam for 3 years. They've got unlimited evidence. 100%. Oh, Jaban, that's interesting. Jaban says, I've heard Salah's father was asked to take a leave of absence. He works for the Department of Education. I knew he was a minister in that department. Wow. That'd be interesting. That's right, Jamie. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Blondie, she was warned for years. Absolutely. Halvacy Mum says she's in Canada or another country, in my opinion. She wouldn't have the balls to post this crap now, still being there. That's what makes me think she could be out of the country. I know, Mr. Hat, we're going to get onto that. We've got a new Twitter voice recording from Pause Canada. Sorry, Pause Canada. Pause Q8. All right, let's get on with these deleted posts. Okay, last post. Yes, the kitten was in need. The vet told us that easy to prove. It was all live. Yeah, the live that you since deleted, huh? You people are so... R word. I'm not responding to your dumbass comments. I swear you all share one collective brain cell. Huh. Let's see. Prompted by concerns over fraudulent activity. First off, we did not stop fundraising for rescue efforts. Pause is acting like we raised thousands for ourselves under the guise of helping animals. They are accusing us of scamming for donations. We saw a sickly-looking kitten in 45-degree weather without its mum. Well, that's a lie. The mum was there. We clearly pointed it out. The mum was there in the background. Don't think for one moment that we don't think you saw it. Someone sent the first super chat without me even asking. I said we are on a tight budget, but if people want to help, I will take in the cat and adopt it for us personally, and we will take it to the vet right away. The article below even says to avoid penalties, individuals can donate directly to vet care or for supplies or to an organisation, which I did. I offered money to Pause. Sorry, just taking a drink there. Well, Pause cannot accept donations. It's illegal in Kuwait. Excuse me. If this is not allowed, they could have simply said so, and that would be that. But no, because they want clout and applause for publicly persecuting, or trying to, someone who is only trying to do a good deed. They're not persecuting you. They're finally taking action. Super chats are not fundraising. They are part of my job. Admitting that you're working illegally in Kuwait there, cutie? Thanks for that. They were sent for the kitten as I thought I would be adopting it. But because we got told to return the kitten, we did that. I then asked the people who gave the super chats if they wanted them back. They said no. Do scammers offer money back? Well, I would dare to say sometimes they do if they think they've been discovered to get out of trouble. We received very few PayPal donations, which were used for the vet clinic, which you all saw in live. Oh, Tallulah, thank you so much. Tallulah's in there with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Tallulah. Great to see you. Hope you're well. Tallulah is our merch designer. If you didn't know, she's a professional graphic designer. I'll take this opportunity to catch up on a chat. Have a see, Mum says she grabbed her plaque and puppy and waddled to the airport. If she's in Canada, why go live? This is costing her money, says Papa
CC
Lies.
Love 143 has been a member for 6 months.
Thank you so much for renewing. Thank you. Crime and Crochet, and there was a 10 gifted. Oh, hold on. Sorry, wrong button. Wow, thank you so much for the support. You're wonderful. Let me get through the chat and then we'll read out the new members. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I've not got my background music on. Let's get that on. Hi, Drusilla UK. You said Canada can deport her back to Kuwait. They actually can't. There isn't an extradition treaty between Canada and Kuwait, unfortunately. Yes, Jamie, I hope Julia's okay, gets rescued. She did know Blondie when she reached out to Paws, absolutely. Hey, oh wise one, 123, good to see you. Jaban says Salah's brought shame and humiliation to his family on a public platform. Yep. Okay, so Tallulah's gifted memberships. Hey, James Brightman, good to see you. James says, has Phoebe been sent to Guantanamo? Maybe yet. But he said Guantanamo. Love it. So welcome new or returning Chickadee, who's in the chat. You've got a gifted. Christy Claw, who's in the chat, got a gifted. Grateful Life, who's in the chat, got a gifted. And Enclave ZA and Budgie Mum.
Lisa Winson has been a member for 9 months.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you. Let me catch up. So, Crime and Crochet's gifted memberships. Welcome new or returning Curious Kittens. Thea Marie, Jamie Earl, Nine Lives, Severus Snape, Rally Point, Irish Blonde Girl, Dripping Delight, Vixen Lee, Caddy Kitty, and Gail Leslie. Thank you so much, Crime and Crochet. Hey, Jigsy Wigsy, you haven't missed too much. We're only just getting started. Hey, Cringe Core, good to see you. Bear with me, folks. Catching up on chat. Hey, Shelley Daly, good to see you. You haven't missed much. We're just going through her deleted posts. Oh, Mr. Hat says there is an extradition treaty between Kuwait and Canada. I read that there wasn't. Interesting. Thank you for that.
Crime and Crochet, Purple Heart Emoji, has been a member for 9 months.
Thank you so much for renewing. Sorry for the coughing. Hi, Jessica Eversole. Good to see you. Dover, thank you for telling me. I don't know why that chat isn't moving. Let's get that sorted. Hopefully it should be moving now. Thanks for letting me know. Hi, Necessita. Good to see you. It was a hairball, Mr. Hat. I know. Remind me, let's have a look. I'll do a Google for extradition treaties, because I did see that you couldn't earlier. Oh, thank you, Angel
Angela
Glass.
Glass has been a member for 6 months.
You get one of these. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. 76 watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It does help the algorithm. All proceeds go to animal rescues. Thank you so much. And on that, I did reach out to Pause Kuwait, and they've given me the WhatsApp number to contact the animal hospital in question, because we said that our next few donations would go to Pause Kuwait. They can't actually accept them directly. We've got to donate to the animal hospital. Okay, let's finish these messages. So, let's see. We received very few PayPal donations, which were used for the vet clinic, which you all saw on live. We will have the vet testify also. Really? Because it looks like it was a pharmacist. We received PayPal for the vet care and food. We went that night to do it. The vet said the cat wasn't going to live much longer. We didn't say that. A medical professional did. Really? So Pause is going to start this huge investigation over like 15 KD? That's not the point, cutie. It doesn't matter how much. It's the fact that the whole thing is illegal. Hey, Sass. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Which was used as we said it would be. Where is the fraudulent activity? LMAO. Hey, Tara Lee, good to see you. This is all such a joke. Also, it's not illegal to do YouTube content as a tourist in any country. Well, according to the new law in Kuwait, it does kind of seem that way, to be honest. If that were the case, explain travel vloggers. Lol lol. Unprofessional Pause is also right off accusing us of malintent with their donations. Asking why was the mother not taken? Maybe because the mother wasn't there at first. Well, that's a lie. She was. Yes, fully the fairy tale. She doesn't understand. It's not about the cat. It's about the donations. It is clear they just want to make this all for drama. No, cutie, you're the drama one. We will fight any criminal investigation because I can assure you 15 KD of help money to help a cat from caring people is far from a scam ring. Lol. And for people saying I buy food for myself, prove it. Well, I think there's plenty of videos out there showing it. You're right, false prophet. No charity wants drama at all. We literally bought cat food and vet care the day we received the donations. We have proof for this. We are well prepared. I didn't want to make another post, but I clearly needed to, since I literally have to write out word for word for the idiots outraging and getting excited at the thought of me being detained and thrown in jail over 15 KD. What is she like? Honestly. And here she shows, it looks like an AI thing, where she said, what's the penalty for taking donations to stray cats in Kuwait? And it does say here, including up to 3 years imprisonment and or a fine of up to 3,000 Kuwaiti dinar. Non-citizens caught soliciting donations without authorization may also face deportation, particularly if unlicensed. She kind of shot herself in the foot showing that, didn't she? But hey ho. Hey Cat Shark, good to see you. And the next one, she's on about a post that Fat Cow Chronicles put up. And she says, imagine this is your life. Look at this lonely bee. Well, we know what she means by that. Salivating over this happening, overanalyzing potential legal repercussions for trying to help a cat. Repercussions that none of which will happen as usual. That's really bad grammar, cutie, in case you didn't know. Hello, Antonio Anita. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I think the ink from that awfully hideous forehead tattoo you have has warped your brain. I'm sorry, it's just too hard not to clap back at these parasitic losers. Even if this was true, you think they're just going to throw a guilty verdict automatically? Well, no, I think they're going to assess all the evidence and then see what you've been doing. Oh, what's James said 1 second ago? Oh, I might have missed your chat, James, sorry. Lol, I can't. Okay, I'm done with this stupid bullshit case, but I'm sure Paws will keep posting publicly about it for clout and to make an example. It's not so much for clout, love. It is about you sort of implying that money you were making was going to them and they don't want to be associated with that because it's illegal. How many times do we have to say this? That's right, Tara Lee. Salad is so screwed. And next. Oh, James, the screenshot says 1 second ago she was... I get you. You really don't know when to shut the fuck up, do you? I think that was another reactor posted that, so clearly she's keeping an eye on stuff. As we know she always does, and she's got a Twitter account no matter what she says she doesn't. Nope. Sorry, but why should I? I'm being accused of something and wrongfully so. I will not shut up. Sorry, but I come from the land of freedom of speech. Well, you know what? You may come from that land, but you living in Kuwait where the laws are quite different. And you never bothered to know what the laws were or abide by them. No sympathy. Hey, kitty. Yeah, I deleted my posts. Meant every word. I just don't want to give it attention. Well, that's a load of shit because she knows people screenshot her posts as soon as she puts them up because we know she'll delete them. Impulse, which she can't spell. I think she means to say impulsivity, Beeze. As usual. Gonna deal with this situation privately. No, you're not. It's official now. Not sure when I will make content. I am tired of the internet. Even these posts, lol. Okay, I'm out. Yeah, right. That's right, Shelley. They need to make an example of her. People like her make fundraising hard for legitimate charities that already struggle for funding. Totally agree. Yep, Jermaine came from the land of freedom of speech, but living in the land without. That's right, Meg Ray. Such a good Muslim. They were listing the kitten during the call to prayer. Pause are haters, says Quinty Core. So moving on. This is the post from Pause Kuwait. We're going to look at their legal documents, which is shared. And they said this was the first page where she started collecting donations for the kitten. The second page was created after she came to Kuwait and continued collecting money. No matter how many threats we receive, we are not backing down. In fact, more complaints are already being filed against her. Yay! We're also gathering evidence against her husband. Yay! That's what I think about that. As he's been collecting money in the name of animals. Once we have everything documented, we will report him to the authorities as well. This is beyond just one person. This is about stopping the misuse of donations and protecting the animals truly in need. Yay! Pause Kuwait! Go, go, go! I'm clapping my paws! This is amazing. I'm so glad. And next we move on to, this is a legal document, which we're going to show translation in a moment. But I wanted to show this comment. It's pretty much what I've already said. Somebody says, "Can I ask what this means for Foodie? She doesn't deserve to get away with how she acted in your country." And they said the first page is about the kitten. Second page is about her actually collecting donations from the time she arrived in Kuwait till the day she left. As she said, she fled to Canada. I think Pause Kuwait are assuming that she's fled to Canada. We don't have any real proof of that yet. It's just a feeling from those of us that have followed her for so long. Hey, Lucy Jane Cruz, good to see you. Sorry, just taking a drink there. Drusilla, yes, they did say they were going after the Beezes that sent threats as well. Moving on, this was a Google translation of that legal document. However, we are lucky to have a viewer of mine in the Discord, the Curious Cat Discord, because mods don't mind posting a link, please. And she said I could call her out. False prophet, whose husband is speaks Arabic natively. They're from Kuwait. Sorry for a ball there. I thought I muted. I'm not sure if it did. So, this is a translation of that from an Arabic native speaker who says, "My name is Sahira Ali Ahmed Al-Sar." And in brackets, false prophet has said, "Is this the Zara Neo Tara was talking about?" I think it could well be. Hey, Dipping Delight, good to see you again. I am a Kuwaiti citizen and I'm presenting a case against Chantal Soro. The subject is collecting charity donations without permission. The complainant works for Pause without payment. On 30th of May 2025, she received a call to rescue a cat and kittens from, and we know that that's the area in Kuwait where they were. As soon as she received the call, she hurried to the cat and took her and the kittens to hospital to be treated. When she looked at the YouTube channel Foodie Beauty, she was shocked that she had put a video of the cat and herself where she took it to hospital and demanded donations. As a result, she is accused of raising a large amount of money. However, this is not the first incident, as the accused, since entering Kuwait, has collected other donations. So thank you again. Shout out to False Prophet and their husband for that native Arabic translation. Now, the case has been referred higher up in Kuwait to the Attorney General. Oh, thanks, False Prophet. You say he's happy to help. Now, this is the complaint to the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labour. Dear Sir, kind regards. Hi, not quite amazing Grace, good to see you. We, the undersigned, Sahira Ali Al-Sakr, I'm sorry if I'm messing up that pronunciation, I do apologise. Acting as the legal representative for the complainant, a Kuwaiti national, hereby submit the following. Complaint summary. The complainant works in the field of animal protection through a volunteer team named Pause Kuwait. On the 30th of May 2025, we received a report regarding a stray kitten found near the Friday market, Souk Al Juma, in the Al Ray area of Kuwait. The report stated that the individual took the kitten and later requested donations online without compensation or proper authorization. Upon review, it was found that the YouTube account collecting these donations is titled Foodie Beauty. Now, Hey Baked Korean, yeah, we're going to look at Neo's latest readings next. Hey, Kate Pondu. Good to see you. Now, I got this from Twitter. Credit to whoever found it. It's all over Twitter, so I don't know who originally posted it. But somebody put on Twitter, now that it's been referred to the Attorney General, what the implications could be. And they said, once a case is under formal review in Kuwait, especially if it's referred to the Attorney General, I need a drink, bear with me, folks. Sorry about that, my mouth is so dry. It becomes standard procedure for authorities to review social media platforms, including YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. She's fucked, isn't she? She's fucked. Document evidence of behaviour inconsistent with public morality laws, visa restrictions, or cybercrime statutes. Well, I find the morality laws and visa restrictions very interesting there, don't you? We all know what she's like. The things she said online that are really, I would say, blasphemous. I don't know if blasphemous applies to Allah. That's what we say in Christianity, anyway. And visa restrictions. Well, we all know she's on a visitor visa. 104 watching. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like if you like the content. Helps the algorithm. All proceeds from this channel go to Animal Rescues. Thank you for being here. Cross-reference public content with immigration records to see how long she's been in the country and under what visa class. Ha ha ha! She is screwed. Hey, Pitbull. Yes, Pitbull sleuth paws have the kitten and its mother. In fact, the mum had 2 kittens. They've got them all. And they are in foster care currently until they can be rehomed. Yes, Christy, she's more trouble than you thought. Absolutely. Hey, Heather Nunya, if I haven't said hello before, good to see you. That's right, May Gray. Pooping herself's not very moral, is it, on live? Chickadee says, I sent over 50 videos, starting right from her calling Allah's wife a Sharmuta, and sent them to pause all her e-begging and slagging Kuwait off. Thank you so much. You're a real one. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Ah!
Money off the spend can't ignore. Greed a joker till she can't adore.
Hold on. Sorry, folks. My stream deck is playing up there. Ah! Okay, we're back. That's right, Peter Princess. How do we explain her immigration records? Okay, carrying on. Since this complaint already highlights that she's on a visitor's permit, a tourist visa, she requested donations publicly, which is unauthorized fundraising, and she has previous reports against her. Interesting. Previous reports by whom? It's highly likely they'll now dig deeper into whether she's been working, i.e. monetizing while on a tourist visa. Well, we all know she has. Huh? Any indecent or offensive content in violation of Kuwaiti public decency laws. Well, she absolutely has, hasn't she? The swearing she does online, etc. What she called Allah's wife, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Dusty Muff, welcome. Good to see you again. Not to mention if their marriage isn't legal, her and Salah are fucked. I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. Hey, Cuts by Julie, good to see you. Length and pattern of stay to assess for visa hopping or illegal residency behaviour. No shit! Illegal residency. She's not a resident, no matter how much she tries to tell us she is. Ha! Love that for you, cutie. Is that fresh? Now, the legal weight of this complaint from the images. Now, like I said, I found this on Twitter. Credit to whoever posted it originally. They've obviously done a search on the legal documentation, so full credit to them. From the images, it is filed with the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labour, which regulates charitable activity. It specifically names Foodie Beauty and cites multiple violations of Kuwaiti law. Yay! Hey, Juno the Pug. Welcome. Juno says I think she took down all the Ramadan videos. I have heard that she is taking down all the videos where she asked for money or sponsorship. Signs of a guilty conscience, anybody? Now, if she's doing that, don't you think that might be a sign she could still be in Kuwait? Because if she was out of Kuwait, why would she care? Unless there is indeed an extradition treaty, which we're going to look at next. Mr. Hat, you've got to remind me. I'll look that up on Google. It uses strong language like not the first offence and mentions a misleading identity, which could open her up to fraud or deception charges, depending on how they interpret her online persona. If this has been referred to the Attorney General, it means the case is no longer administrative. It is potentially a criminal. Hey, Nutty! Good to see you. Mr. Hat, what do you mean, a link to this whole thread? I've got it on Imgur. So yeah, remind me in Discord if you don't mind. And I'll happily post it there. She could be investigated by the Public Morality Department. Hey, Lisa Jane Cruz, good to see you. Yeah, it's a good thing nobody's archived her entire channel, right? Cybercrimes Unit or Immigration Control, all of which have broad authority. Hey, Carrie Fun Arts, good to see you. Possible next steps by the authorities. If they proceed, officials may freeze her ability to leave the country. Uh-oh. Call her in for questioning or detain her for investigation. Coordinate with immigration to review her entry and exit stamps and visa type history. Oh, she is fucked. Yeah, Blondie, the oil fields and cemeteries. Filming them. Review all accessible content on her platforms, especially during Ramadan. And this one slightly cuts off, but it says, if anything found contradicts Kuwaiti laws or visa conditions, bear with me, let me make this a bit bigger so you can see the end of this. It says additional charges can be added even retroactively. So she's got criminal charges. Kevin Parrow says Fat Cow also mentioned how Chantal will need to pay fines if she overstays because of this. Cholula says Salad is going to be shitting himself. I know, but he loves the shit element of it, doesn't he? To be honest. So we need one of these. Damn, my button's playing up tonight. What else is he saying? That's right, Christy. The oil fields are potential military targets. Lisa Lulu, great to see you. Long time no bees. Oh, no worries, baked Korean. Salah can't wait to shit himself, says Nutty. I know, right? She is in deep doo-doo, don't you think? Okay, moving on. We are going to take a look at the Twitter post that Mr. Hat shared to me. So thank you, Mr. Hat. Hey, Sally. Sally says BBJ got her justice by the help of little kitty Bruce. Absolutely. Okay, let's look at these hot off the press. Now, this is a voice message actually from Pause Kuwait on Twitter. You can see the English translation here below. So I'm just going to let it play. I'm sorry for pausing, but yeah, partner in crime. This is exact. Oh, you can't hear it. Oh, right. Sorry. I will start again.
Authority.
Apologies. Thank you for letting me know.
Please, all of you.
Right. Could you hear that bit? I'm going to wait till you catch up in chat. Let me know. Hey, Shifter. Good to see you. Yeah, Shifter. We're worried about Julia. Yeah. Okay, great. So you're hearing it now. Sorry, it's just the scene that I had set up. I had it muted. Apologies. I'm going to let this play out.
All of you, be sure that we don't have any personal issues with Chantal. Before Bruce, we don't know who Chantal is, okay? But after what happened with Bruce, okay, and the information we received, plus the donation she made out of Bruce, okay, and she came and offered the money, like she want us to be her partner in crime. We had to collect the evidence, and
I just paused it because the comment I made earlier was absolutely she's trying to sort of implicate them, right? Partner in crime. They don't want to be in trouble. Don't blame them.
notify the authority. It didn't stop there. Social affairs now is involved, and they're gonna send the complaint to the public attorney, and there will be investigation. We sent everything to them in one CD, all the videos that she was asking for money. From day one, she came to Kuwait until she left, as she said that she's already in Canada. Okay, and there will be new charges because we got to know that she made video of sensitive location in Kuwait, and it's huge. This is a huge, a big.
I'm guessing they're talking about the military installations and things like that. Wow! She is fucked! Jeez! Wow! Thank you, Mr. Hat, so much for letting me know about this one. This is dynamite. If they find out she filmed, well, they will find out because, sorry, I forgot your name. Somebody in my chat, beginning with C, had said that they sent all the previous videos to them, so they've got the one of the military installations. Hey, Yolanda Wilkinson, good to see you again. Crime and Crochet says, looking at Social Blade, she bought 1,000 subs on Saturday. Wow. Chickadee, that was it. Thank you, Chickadee. Okay, I'm going to let it play again. Oh, Mr. Hat says, Mrs. Hat found it. Oh, Crime and Crochet, thank you so much. Do you know what? If you're not on the Discord, please consider getting on. It's not got huge rooms. It's got a pet room and a general chat room. And we've got so dedicated, supporters that caught her community post when I was asleep. So thank you so much. Please consider joining. It's totally free, obviously.
Big crime. Okay, as a Kuwaiti citizen, I'm obliged to report that too, and I'm collecting also evidences against her and against her husband Salah, and also will be
against her husband Salah. Sorry. Oh, Lucy's looking for a Discord link. Could one of the mods please put that in chat? Thank you so very much. Hey, Debbie Smith, great to see you. Yes, Yolanda, this is huge. All right. I don't see a mod putting it yet. Let me see if I can get it. I'm just going to copy link. Why won't it? Oh, it won't post for me for some reason. Damn. Oh, Mr. Hart, you're good at this. Please could you post the Discord link? Thank you so much. Just catching up on chat. Yeah, Peter Britt says, Crime and Crochet and Mr. Hat are amazing. Can't thank them enough. Oh, your laptop's still rebooting, Mr. Hat. Okay, no worries. I'll sort that in a second. Shelley says, there we go. Kuwait citizen has a lot of pull in the country. Yes. Crime and Crochet says, being nocturnal sometimes has its uses. Yes. Can screenshot stuff before it's deleted. Absolutely.
Brit 2014 UK has been a member for 1 month.
Thank you so much, Britt, for joining. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm trying to get it back on the screen that I want. There we go. Just catching up on chat. Yolanda says Cutie's now got plenty of reasons to start. Chantal the cockroach finally meets rage spray, says Natty. Absolutely. Sally says Chantal's now double fisting an Ashy and raging at herself on the phone, watching all the reaction channels. I think you could well be right. Okay. Hey, Mariam, Suzanne. Welcome. People have sent, I think Chickadee is one of them here in the chat that has sent all of her previous videos. Bear with me one moment and I will get the link. So this should never expire. Here we go. Why is it going in there? Sorry, I realised I was muted there. I was saying Chickadee says they might send the Salah Woof Woof video just in case. He broke so many laws with that. So, yeah, fantastic. Sally says, I can't wait for Salah's Revenge channel now. You know what? If they break up, I really do think he will to get the money. What else is saying in chat? Chickadee says, I will be right back when I get them and send them. Fantastic. Okay, let's carry on with this voice note.
Please,
Oh,
all
let's
of
go
you,
back a bit to the
be
beginning.
sure that we don't have any personal issues with Chantal. Before Bruce, we don't know who Chantal is, okay? But after what happened with Bruce, okay, and the information we received, plus the donation she made out of Bruce, okay, and she came and offered the money, like she want us to be her partner in crime. We had to collect the evidence, and notify the authority. It didn't stop there. Social affairs now is involved, and they're gonna send the complaint to the public attorney, and there will be investigation. We sent everything to them in one CD, all the videos that she was asking for money. From day one she came to Kuwait until she left, as she said that she's already in
Hey,
Canada.
Sticky Basmati.
Okay, and there will be new charges because we got to know that she made video of sensitive location Kuwait, and it's huge. This is a huge, a big crime. Okay, as a Kuwaiti citizen, I'm obliged to report that too, and I'm collecting also evidences against her and against her husband Salah, and also will be submitted soon to the what they call it, the state of security of state of Kuwait. Okay, because this is a big crime. She cannot videotape sensitive locations in Kuwait. It's a huge crime. Thank you so much for your continued support. I know that it took time, but collecting evidences, translate them to Arabic, takes time. It's not easy. Thank you so much, everyone.
Wow. Hey, Baked Korean. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. You're just tired. I'm just going to check. I think that's the... Yeah, that's the whole message, I think. Yeah, that's the whole message. Wow. Crime and Crochet says, the way the pause lady says Bruce has me thinking of ELO, don't bring me down the way they sing Grace. Tallulah says they're not going to like Crazy Frog in prison. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Wow. She is deep in the shit, isn't she? Lucy Jane Cruz says everyone's exhausted and unsettled because the sun is throwing a huge tantrum with solar storms. Do you know what? I have felt quite unsettled today. That would make sense then. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so that's the deleted community posts and the latest from Pause Kuwait. So I thought we would move on to Neo Tarot's reading from yesterday. Sally says, wouldn't it be crazy if the new owner of Bruce and his family was FFG? I don't think she will, because she says herself she doesn't like cats. Hi, Sammy Fashionable. No actual confirmation fully that she's in Canada yet, but that's kind of the general feeling she could be in Canada. Okay, let me get a link for the video. So this is the link to the video we're about to watch, Neo Tarot. Please do support the original creator. It's been up for over a day, so I'm not trying to, steal views or anything. Oh.
Whitebird donated $5 through Super Chat. Happy to see you back. Off to do errands. Seeing love, dear. Sparkling heart emoji.
Thank you so much, Whitebird. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're still around here. I've missed you too. And if anybody's new to the channel, all proceeds go to animal rescues. You can see the donation videos on the rescue donations playlist on the channel. And the next lot of donations for the next few months are going to go to I think it's the Royal Animal Hospital in Kuwait. We're not allowed to donate directly to Pause Kuwait, but they've given me the WhatsApp number to liaise with the hospital. I haven't WhatsApped them yet, but I'm going to see how we can possibly send them money. That's right, Salah was warned. Baked Korean says Allah should be warned, Salah. He did, absolutely. Okay, are we ready for Neo Tarot? Whoa! Okay, Blondie says no sounds. Are you saying you can't hear her video? Let me know in chat, please, if you could hear her video so far. No, you're saying she's muted. Okay, she shouldn't have been. My desktop audio was on, but clearly it's fooked up. Okay, thank you. So we're going to go back to the beginning. And you want turned up. Let me just check sound settings on OBS. Okay, I'm going to start playing it again. If you can't hear it or you want it louder, let me know.
The police are involved. Now, they're on your ass because of your false documents, because of forgery. What?
Thanks, guys. Confirming you can hear it good.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, not the card is already on the table. Let's, do I need light? No, I think I should be okay. Let's get into this amazing reading for Foodie Beauty. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes.
Yeah, Pitbull, you can't donate directly to them. No, they've given me the number of the actual hospital to donate to. Must be to do with the laws there in Kuwait. Mr. Hatchie posted it yesterday. It says a day ago.
Sometimes it's not. You gotta watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're always here,
and I haven't watched it yet myself, so I'm watching it with you guys first.
Welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so you guys told me, a lot of you reached out, and I appreciate y'all. Like, I really do. I'm gonna get into your questions if the energy calls for it. You know what I'm saying? We'll just see what happens. Like I tell you guys all the time, I get downloads, I get uploads, and the stuff comes in quick. So I try not to talk too fast, but I also try not to forget, because that's how I normally do it, right? Okay, cool, whatever. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging this card wanted to come out bad, baby. The pot is calling the kettle black when it comes to Foodie Beauty. Okay, so there's hypocrisy, blame, introspection is needed. Hindsight is 2020, but there's a lot of, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. You're the reason. Whatever, right?
Yeah, Japan. It's just out of the police. Woo, woo. It's just out of the police. Oh, Christy says she's just posted a new one on Salah. Oh, I would love to watch that, but I don't want to take away views from her if she's just posted it. She's live, Shelley. Who's live? Let me check. Not Foodie, surely. I'm not seeing Foodie live. Who's live, Shelley? Foodie? I hadn't seen that. Let's see if she's live. Okay, bear with me. I'm searching on the Foodie Beauty channel. If she's live, we're going to snipe. Damn, her channel doesn't come up immediately here. No, she's not live. No, Shelley, she's not live. God, you have me all excited then. Whoa. Okay, let's carry on with Neo. That's right, Whitebird. She was calling out Johnny Vitale. We covered that earlier.
All right, and Spirit is acknowledging that she is blowing off steam right now. She wants to escape, overindulging. There's a
I bet she wants to escape.
swirl of communication like that, right? And I feel like this card comes out all the time with her throwing 3 sheets to the wind. 3 is significant. Ancestors are nearby looking and like, okay, so what are we going to do next? The thing about this card is this: you do whatever you want to do, but karma did not forget, has not forgot, will not forget. Okay, at the heart of it, you want peace, but in one hand there's a beverage, in another hand there's a musical instrument.
What is Casio keyboard? And a beverage. What? One of those iced coffees that she likes.
There's a candle being lit here. There's a practice of divination. Spirit, I'll get to that in just one second. Spirit is also acknowledging that you need to maintain authenticity and genuinity along your path. There's a lot of red. You are not grounded. You are not rooted. The heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. And I've been saying this about the heart chakra for some time. It's not just that the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. The physical heart and the stress of this moment is going, it definitely can end you in a situation that would not be the best.
No shit, Sherlock. This is why I love Neo Tarot.
So Spirit's like, get a hold of yourself, take some deep breaths. I don't know why I'm seeing those oxygen masks. You know how people wear oxygen masks, but I'm seeing that as well. I'm also feeling like someone could possibly say like, I've got asthma all of a sudden, whatever.
Well, she says she's got asthma, doesn't she?
But anyway, so Spirit is acknowledging that she's trying to blow off steam because of the situation. And what does the situation entail? It entails this right here. And I've been saying this these last couple of readings, this energy of the flicker of a lightning bug and how quickly it dissipates, how you think you're riding high and the next thing you know, it's a fall from grace.
This is one hell of a fall from grace. Not that she was ever in grace. See what you're saying in chat. Yep. Pappy. Good old Pappy.
And Spirit has been saying this continuously in these last couple of readings. This is about to be very short-lived. Your time on top, your time in this quote-unquote position of seeking validation and or whatever, that's it. Like, your time is ending. Your time is here. I was gonna say near. Spirit's like, it's here. And we're going to get to that in just one second. Spirit is acknowledging that this has to do with adoration, snuggling, cuddling, pillow talking, manifesting this love because of all.
What love? Wow. Hi, Neopondu. Good to see you. This is crazy.
The fire and ability to do so. And that's where you're putting your energy. This is where your energy lies in your manifestations. And the thing about it is that when you...
I agree, Pitbull. I'm worried about Julia. If she's gone somewhere, Canada or somewhere else, is he going to look after Julia? I hope he does the responsible thing and hands her into a rescue. I really do.
Open your eyes, it's not there. So you close your eyes, you try to manifest again. And this is where you're putting all your power, which is interesting because it's like you're putting all your eggs in one basket when it comes to this energy here. And next to it, Spirit is acknowledging, get rooted, get grounded, get centered, return to your family. How's your mom and them? Return to your roots, like return to your spiritual.
Return to your roots, back to Canada.
Self, get rooted, get grounded, maintain authenticity and genuinity. But you keep putting yourself in this position where you're being lured and or luring others into your emotional abyss and they can't keep their head above water sign energy, and or could just be acknowledging emotion, sadness, fear, wanting to clear, cancel, and release this energy so that you can manifest the life that you do want. There's this energy of being lured by a proposal or a message of love or intimacy.
There's not a lot of love between them, I have to say that. Havasu Mum says, Paws said they were looking into getting Julia. I hope they do. I hope so too. Absolutely. Yeah, Baked Korean. I hope he's good to Julia as well and does the right thing.
A promise that you can't keep, right? Spirit is also acknowledging this. And this is interesting because I have not gotten this upload before now. And it just keeps coming back because... you guys keep telling me about the cats. And I'm like, okay, the cats. And so yesterday I got all these messages. Again, I appreciate you guys for keeping me updated because I do not watch her. And that's the truth. But you guys were telling me about these cats. And so when I was getting the decks, I was like, wait a minute. Spirit said that you try to use their energy. You try to consume their vibration. You try to consume the higher intuitive energy of cats. Those people who have cats know that there's this wise, very intelligent, very interesting energy that cats have.
Yes, I have to say, all my life I've been a cat owner. All my life, absolutely. Joban says, can Canada vote whether we take her back? Crime and Crochet, Mr. Hat always side-eyes me with tarot and spiritual stuff, but how many times has it been accurate? Yeah, exactly. I've yet to do my tarot reading on her, haven't I? Havasu Mum says when Paws, they were in Yabba's chat the other day. They said they were looking into getting Julia. Oh, I hope so. Fully the Fairy Tales read that too. Oh, I truly hope so.
And so I don't know what you do, and I've said this before, energetically, allegedly, you do get into that brouhaha. And I tell you, listen now, what you do in the dark will come to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress will come to the surface, because it's go time for you in regards to reaping your karma for what.
Yes! Go time in regards to reaping your karma. Karma's come back and hit her on the ass like a bitch. And there's a lot of ass to hit, isn't there, folks? Hey, Cassandra, it's Raw Mama. Good to see you.
For what you've done to bring imbalance to this lifeline, to this timeline, to the universe. Okay. And so using cats to, seal the deal or create some type of karmic energy for others is always going to backfire.
Yes. Using the cats. That's exactly what she does, isn't it?
I don't know what you begin into, but it's really not for you. So you should probably stop. But I can't tell you what to do. I can only put out in the universe that this is what I'm being led to say. Does that make sense? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So relationship energy for Foodie Beauty. Chantel.
This will be interesting. Relationship energy.
Chantal. Yeah. You're manipulative.
No shit, Sherlock. Wow, manipulative. She is one of the most manipulative people I've ever seen.
And there could be sex here. You're triggered. And there's cheating.
Well, we know about the cheating, don't we? Absolutely.
Okay, now, many times y'all told me she's not having sexual intercourse with this man. That's not my business, not my problem. Somebody doing something. Somebody's doing a lot of this somewhere, okay?
Well, we know that ain't Chantal, don't we? So Neo is basically saying Salah's putting it around, which we already knew. Red rooms.
And she's triggered by it because someone's been cheating. That's not my business.
As well as Kybella.
Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Not my problem. All right. So in regards to her having legal troubles because of these cats in Kuwait, what's the energy? Legal troubles in Kuwait due to the cats. It's due to your karmic masculine partner. This is karma. You touch it, you get burned. You touch it, you get burned. You touch it, you get burned. And so a part of you reaping what you sow is because this energy is karmic. A star-crossed lovers is never going to be. And subconsciously, you think you're achieving something. This card came out before. You think you're winning.
She always thinks she's winning, doesn't she? She's in the deep doo-doo right now. Hey, Mandrews XL, good to see you. I know, Christy, I love that too, which is not my business. Susie says, understatement of the year. Yeah. Can't disagree with that.
Okay. Spirit said you're going to end up in the hospital.
Sorry. We've seen this coming from a long way off, haven't we? Yeah, with all the health issues. But is it going to be a hospital in Kuwait or a hospital in Canada or another country? God knows where she's gone if she's left.
You're going to end up in the hospital. And I'm asking about the cats. I said the hospital earlier. You better stop playing.
Oh, Cassandra Chihuahua Mama says prison hospital. Could be. Bake Korean says maybe she's in hospital now. Yeah, she could be. Mandrews XL way overdue for a hospital B. She is overdue, isn't she?
This relationship. Okay. So, first of all, this relationship has someone feeling like they have to be your doctor. That it's their occupation to take care of you, to see after you, to take you to the doctor, to be with you. Okay.
That fits, doesn't it? Because Salah's the one that takes her to these appointments, supposedly.
And Spirit said the police are like, yep. The police are giving the situation a thumbs up. The police are involved. Now,
Police are involved. Peter Princess says babysitter, yep.
They're on your ass
They're on her ass.
because of your false documents.
Boom. False documents. Could that be the false marriage certificate? Hey, Cryptnik. Good to see you. No worries. Hey, Unicorn Blue. Good to see you.
Because of forgery. Okay?
Forgery!
Because of statements and agreements. It's like, hello. Who is this man? This random man who you've been thinking about in regards
Oh, if she's been thinking about a random man, I think we all know who that is, don't we? Voldemort, he who shall not be named.
to love. It's a whole nother random person. Okay, so she does get into the readings. She does tarot readings, gets readings done on her. And so now you trying to change. This energy told you to change. This energy told you to get out of that uniform and go elsewhere with this new guy that you've been thinking that's where love will be. So, I mean, energetically, I've been picking up that you're ready to go anyway from Salah, especially in that last reading. But
Lucy Jane Cruz. Well, we know Nosferatu, as Crime and Crochet calls him. Yep, is Egyptian. Cringe Core says anime sucks. A few of you said anime.
But Spirit says the devil is in the details. There's obsession. There is addiction. There's issues. Okay.
Looks like there's travel as well. Yep, which we all kind of guessed.
And now you want to leave, you want to travel, and she thinks that traveling is going to bring about bliss. And there goes divination again. Okay? You call the hotlines, you do what you want. It's not going to stop karma from getting your ass.
Yes! No matter what she does, it's not going to stop the karma.
I'm just being quite honest. Okay? Foodie Beauty and the cats, look. The rent-controlled apartment has cracks in the crevice of it due to the cats. You've been blending guts. That's that black magic I was talking about. You do what you want to do. It's the
Black magic. Wow.
fire in the belly in both cards to do what you want to do. You go right ahead. It's going to kick your ass every time. Now you got bags coming to the door. You ready to leave because of the potholes. You didn't see them coming. And look.
Because of the potholes, ready to leave. Oh, and look, this next card is cats.
There goes that card.
Too many cats. You know what they say? Don't fuck with cats. Nessa says someone else said she practices black mirror magic. Wow.
Too many cats. And you've been lying about these cats. You've been using these cats. You've been manipulating your energy, their energy.
Yeah.
Okay? Everything has energy.
Yeah.
Everything. And there goes Mr. Pinocchio's. You've been lying about these too many cats. You've been lying. Okay? And now you're trying to leave. Now you're trying to pack bags. Now you're trying to get bags. Now you're trying to get boxes. And look, it's the alien. It's coming out of the dark. It's coming out of the shadows. What you've done is coming to the light. Okay? And now you're vomiting Cupid. You don't love this life no more. You don't want this life no more.
She actually said that, didn't she? That she don't want to live in the regime she's under anymore in Kuwait.
Your energy is concerned, and so are you. And be careful. I'm telling you, I've said this before. You're playing a very dangerous game.
Yes.
You really are playing a very dangerous game. And it feels like this is something that you've written out in detail. Like how things... I'm telling you, you better quit playing. Writing things out in detail about how things are going to go and what you're going to do and blah, blah, blah.
She did tell me.
This is infectious. Like, this is like a growth, like a bacteria. This is alarming. This is dangerous. Okay? And Spirit says that you could also have something within your system, your body, that is dangerous as well.
She's got a lot in her body that's dangerous, doesn't she? Cassandra Chihuahua Mama says, I'm not a tarot believer, but this almost has me. Angel of Glass says, mess with fire, you get burned. Yeah.
Like an illness. Okay. Foodie Beauty Current Energy. Okay, it's in the middle of the deck. This is my new ancestral deck. Camera died. Nothing against the reading, but my ancestral team just don't care for her. Like, I just have to tell you the truth. Okay? And so Spirit is acknowledging to set your intentions with fire. Like, when you're dealing with her, you really have to protect yourself. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Spirit says that you have to read Psalms. Like, Spirit wants you to read Psalms. Your energy is just really, 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 really unbalanced. And Spirit says that there's some shift coming in regards to Foodie Beauty. And the ancestors are doing their job, especially my ancestral team, because they don't play. And I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to fold. I know what I know. What I know. You send that shit this way, it's coming back. I promise you that. Promise you that.
I love Neo Tarot, I have to say.
Foodie Beauty in regards to the cats. Issues, legal issues in Kuwait. Yeah. Your issue with them cats is because of your twin flame situation. And as much as you try to stay together, it's the universe's job to separate you. And the
universe's job to separate them. Fantastic. We all knew it was coming. Are we actually witnessing the end of the Kuwait arc? We all wanted to see how this plays out, how it ends.
The longer you try to push, the universe will pull. And what that looks like is what it looks like right now when you don't listen. Twin flame union, reflection, bond, synchronicity, similarity, soul to soul connection, separation. The one, strong feelings, similar paths, sharing.
Mr. Hat says the Kuwait arc ended Friday 30th of May. You could be right.
Somebody's got to break that karmic wheel. Spirit said flip that whole deck over. Okay, Spirit. When it comes to the cats and the karmic situation as to why you are here, we do get 53 on the bottom of the deck with the Sage in reverse. Manipulation, lack of common sense, extremist memory problems, know-it-all, misguidance, feelings of loneliness, taking advantage, judgmental, silly, foolish, confused, and a fool.
Foolish, confused, and a fool. Yeah, that's cutie, isn't it? Yeah, Lucy Jane. I hope Allah keeps us updated if Allah goes to jail. He probably will. Absolutely.
Okay. So, and I'm just asking about the cats and the legal issues in your country. All right. All right, current energy for Foodie Beauty in regards to this legal issue about the cats. Pessimistic, careless, cold-hearted, emotional, sarcastic, overly critical, easily influenced, no presence of mind with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Trying to be strong subconsciously, focusing on confidence and strength, overcoming an obstacle. And this has to do with your choices with the Two of Cups. This has to do with your relationship. It keeps saying that.
Yeah, what relationship? I mean, we don't even know that they're properly legally married. You know, was it some sort of contract, etc.? Unicorn Below says Allah is keeping his distance from the offenders if he knows what's good for him. I agree.
You're in this situation because of your...
Mr. Hat says, look at me, multitasking, a freshly rebooted laptop, Discord and modding. What do you think it's like live streaming with OBS? Not as easy as it looks.
Relationship. And whatever the universe got to do to get this on and done with, it will. Okay. All right. What will be the consequences behind this situation for Foodie Beauty in regards to the cats, legal drama, legal issues? What will be the consequences? She'll be met at a crossroad. There's a difficult decision that needs to be made, and she's stuck in the middle. There's hidden information that is coming to light. She's coming to a crossroad. She's has opposing forces. This is the moon. Okay, what you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress will come to the surface. It don't matter what you want. It's happening for you, not to you.
Yeah, it's happening. It's out of her control now, isn't it? Totally. It's in the hands of the Attorney General. Nothing she can do to stop the legal process.
You can look at it however you want to. And this has to do with Libra energy. Thank you, Spirit. I do see water in the background, acknowledging that you want to manifest this situation. You want to clear, cancel, and release any negative energy and manifest the things that you do want. So on the surface, it feels like, she's being dealt with a crossroad in regards to the consequence. Subconsciously, there's this energy that everything is going to work out. That she'll have peace and coexistence and emotional stability and security. But Spirit says with the King of Pentacles next to that in reverse, there will be a failing business. There will be poor financial decisions.
Failing business, does that mean when she's out, that's it? The business that he's supposedly a partner in is going to go to shit?
You can't run from the situation. You can't fake the situation. You can't cover it up. There's an instability, obsessed with wealth and status, being very possessive and materialistic. And the Spirit says there is a knight in shining armor. There's something that's coming.
What? She's got a knight in shining armor. Who the hell is that? No, I agree. False prophet. I don't think there's a business at all.
And guess what? Again, that is just going to lead you to a space with the...
Oh, Cringe Core says Pete, sounds no leopard. Right. Pete's to the rescue. Cassandra Trauma says the same and semi-fashionable. Wow. Whitebird. Nia, Lucy Jane Cruz say Pete's as well. Oh my God. She's going to go back and depend on Pete's.
Hangman. Arrogance, stagnation, fear, sacrifice, delay, laziness, resistance to spiritual influences with the Three of Swords, pain, heartbreak, separation, emotional pain, heart problems. I said that. Betrayal, upset, loss, trauma. And so it feels like the knight in shining armor is trying to come in and fix things for you, but it only makes it worse.
Ooh, makes it worse.
There's nothing you can do about it. Oh. There's nothing he can do about it because this is happening quickly.
Do you know what? It has happened so quickly, hasn't it? The last few days have been a whirlwind with this.
Whoever's in control here, 69 Cancer energy, water energy, they're moving full steam ahead.
Whoever's in control is moving full steam ahead. Could that be the authorities with the case that Paul's Kuwait have presented?
In regards to your consequences, what is her biggest obstacle? Current energy.
Felida Fairy Tale says Pete's already said he could get a full-time job and would be willing to live with her again. Wow. Chickadee says now she's back there. I hope she can get Sam back. Really? I think Sam would be better off out of her care, personally.
Our biggest obstacle in reverse. Taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed. Turning a new leaf is an obstacle. So we got the Nine of Pentacles.
Oh, for Chickadee has clarified can't, not can. Thank you. I was wondering about that.
In reverse, financial dependency is an obstacle. Okay. A lack of stability and security is an obstacle. Reckless spending is an obstacle. Superficiality is an obstacle. Failure is an obstacle. Okay, and then lastly, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, insecurity, codependency, being needy is an obstacle, weakness is an obstacle, shallow is an obstacle, unnecessary drama is an obstacle. What's next for Foodie Beauty in regards to the situation?
Well, that'll be interesting. What's next? Oh, Cholula says, individuals arrested for criminal violations in Kuwait are generally taken to the public prosecutor within 2 business days to determine if there is sufficient evidence for an investigation, and may be detained for up to 30 days without a formal filing of charges. So she could be detained even before charges are placed. Wow. The question is, has she already got out in time?
All right. We do get the King of Wands in reverse. Problems with business, broken promises, forceful, domineering, disrespectful, impulsive, bad temper, fire sign energy in reverse. With the Temperance card, what's next? Imbalance, recklessness, extremities, overindulgence, healing, discontent, discord, hastiness.
That all describes Cutie, doesn't it? Hey, Hound Lover. Yeah, we're wondering. We think it's possible she could be back in Canada. I'm not going to die on that hill just yet. I do think it's highly possible she could be out of Kuwait by now. But you never know. Everything points to her being in Canada, I have to say. But yeah, Joban says that's the $64,000 question. Absolutely. Hey, Carlotta, Alotta. Love your name. Thanks for being here.
And in the middle of the deck, there's going to be a family coming together.
Hey.
Thank
All right, family coming together. That means Canada, doesn't it, basically?
you, Spirit. Some type of reunion of a family. Happy.
Reunion of the family. Hound Lover says, wonder if Shmi bailed her out again. Shmi may have got her a ticket home. I know she has a ticket home, but you know what I mean. Hey, Jersey Gal, good to see you. She did, Chickadee. She said Canada Beeze for life on the last live. Saz says, could it be Salah's family? Could be, actually. I'm just assuming it's her family.
Happiness, domestic. Okay, so who is this about? Spirit said, get that other deck and I'm going to tell you. Okay. Whose family is coming back together? Because it looked like she's in shambles. And thank you, Spirit. We got this family in the middle of the deck. Who?
Could be Blondie and Jaman.
I feel like someone's going to be reunited.
Reunited? That doesn't make me think of Salah's family. Unless they get reunited because they didn't want to know him while he was with her. And if she's gone, they get back together. Or could it be Cutie reuniting with her own family?
Yeah, so you're traveling.
Traveling, right. Canada.
This card already came out. Who's this man that you about to go meet up with? Because that's where you go. You're reuniting with this man, this random man.
Reuniting with a random man. And Chow Main's put in chat, reunited with Pete's. It's got to be, hasn't it?
But you are his karmic femme. Baby, you are everybody's karmic femme. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.
Wow. That's it. What did you think of that in chat? She is so spot on, I think. You know what? You remember I said before that I've done tarot cards. Would you like me to do a 3-card pick? And if so, what would be the question? You know, what would you want to know? Unfortunately, I haven't got everything set up to film it, but, you know, just for entertainment, if you want me to, I could do it. I would have to look up the meanings online. I'll do that with you as I pull the cards. Excuse me. Quite a few of you are saying yes. Okay. Just get my cards. Okay. I've got my cards. Hey, Mimi Red, welcome. My deck is just the basic, rider weight deck. I have not done this in such a long time, so I'm not going to pretend to be a professional tarot reader or anything like that. But what I will do is call up on here. Red Fan says, when can I live the life of rabbit? I could try and do a reading for you if you want, but I was thinking of a reading for Foodie. So I'm going to call up on here tarot card meanings because I do not remember them. Jaban, the question is going to be what you want in chat, basically. Okay, I've got a site up here that will call them all. So in chat, put in chat what you would like to know about Foodie. And I'll try and sort of do them in order. And while you're doing that, I'm shuffling the cards. Red Fan says, I don't want to break your cards. Okay, Peter Princess says location. Will she lose weight? Says Cassandra. Will she go to jail? Excuse me. Okay, so a lot of you, right, the basic thing is she and her location. Will she go to jail? Okay, I am going to pull out 3 cards, okay? So no more suggestions in chat. We're going to first off look at location. Okay, I'm shuffling. Let's see what comes out. Okay, I've got 2 cards out. Let me shuffle. See what the next one. I'm sorry I'm not set up for you to see this. You'll have to trust me on this. I'm shuffling, waiting for the 3rd card to come out. Okay, I've got the 3rd card. Okay, so what do we have? Oh my gosh, we've got the Devil. And we've got the High Priestess. And 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through this. Look for the Devil. The Devil meaning. Okay. I have to do this because, like I said, I've not done this for such a long time. Okay, so the meaning upright. Yes, it is upright. It shows that you're feeling entrapment, emptiness, and lack of fulfillment in your life. Might also mean you're a slave to materialism and opulence, so no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to shake off the feeling of wanting to indulge in luxurious living. Well, that fits, doesn't it? Let's see if I make it can I make it a bit bigger for you? You might be aware that this kind of lifestyle is leading you down the rabbit hole, but you have that feeling of not having any form of control of your actions or urges. There's a love meaning, finances, feelings, actions. I'm going to go with actions. In the presence of the Devil, you are called to confront the chains that bind you. This card urges you to recognize any unhealthy habits or toxic relationships in your life and take decisive action to break free from them. It's time to embrace personal responsibility and acknowledge where you've given away your power. Consider setting boundaries with those who drain your energy or reevaluating addictive behaviors that hold you back. Wow. Engage in activities that promote self-awareness, such as journaling or meditation, allowing yourself to explore what truly brings you joy and fulfillment beyond superficial desires. Embrace this opportunity for liberation and transformation. The key things on that for me, hey Frankie Lynn, are recognizing unhealthy habits, toxic relationships, but I don't necessarily think she's going to pay heed to that. Okay, the next card was the High Priestess. So let's find that. Ooh, High Priestess isn't showing up on here. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Here we go. The meaning of the High Priestess is related with inner knowledge. Her appearance on a reading can signify it's time for you to listen to your intuition rather than prioritizing your intellect and conscious mind. Well, she doesn't have much of an intellect, does she? It can depict an archetype known as the Divine Feminine, the mysterious female that understands and holds the answers to the deep unknown. Oh, no, I don't believe in that. Career, finances. Finances is interesting. Since the High Priestess is related to mystery and the unknown, be wary of discussing your finances with others. Well, we know why now, don't we? This card suggests keeping your financial situation hidden. Alternatively, if you're being presented with the opportunity to put your finances into use, your intuition will know whether this is a good choice or not. Take some time to probe your feelings. If there are red flags, something won't feel right. Listen to those feelings. Huh? And then as actions, again, now is the time to turn inward and trust your intuition. You should focus on deepening your self-awareness, exploring your inner wisdom. She doesn't have any inner wisdom. Yeah, that doesn't really resonate. Okay, and the final card was 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's not in that one, so we'll go back. I'll do 8 of Pentacles tarot card meaning. Signifies dedication, skill development, and mastery in a specific craft or endeavor. It represents a process of learning, honing your abilities, and becoming proficient through consistent effort and practice, leading to expertise and possibly financial stability. Huh? Orange Cat says maybe the Pause Lady was Priestess. Could be. Saz says High Priestess is who Chantal thinks she is. Hi, Lily Cat. Good to see you. The 8 of Pentacles, the meanings there, that's odd. Bake Korean says if she's in Canada, the high is accurate. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I am going to shuffle and pull one card to do with her location. And we'll look it up. I'm shuffling. I don't know if you can hear the shuffling. I'm not getting a card jump out yet. Oh. Okay, I've got a card. Oh, it's a High Priestess again. What's that got to do with location, though?
The police are involved.
Hold on. We already had the High Priestess. Okay, you know what? Bear with me. I'm going to tune in to the energy because I am a Reiki healer, etc. Is Chantal in Canada? Is she somewhere else? Is she outside of Kuwait? Okay, I'm getting she's in Canada. She is in Canada. Sal says, can I find a picture of the card? Sure, I should be able to. So if I go here. Rider Waite deck. High Priestess. images. That's it, basically. Can you see that okay? It says as I read the pictures personally. Yeah, I think that's really what I should do rather than looking them up. But I haven't done this for many years now. Okay, does anybody else want to ask another question? Either about foodie or if you want to about yourselves, I'll give it a go. I don't profess to be a professional reader. I thought we could do this for a bit and then we could maybe look at her clearing the air again video. We've not covered that yet. Okay, Jaban, pull one more. Will she be prosecuted? Okay, good one. Cringe core, remind me about yours if I forget. Oh, okay, we've got one. Will she be prosecuted? I've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, linking in. I'm getting yes from the energy. Yes, she will be prosecuted. I do think she may be prosecuted in absentia. That's what I'm getting. So they may raise a case against her, but she won't be there. Okay, Japan, I hope that's satisfies you. Right, Cringe Core, ask about your... Oh, I'm not quite sure how to do that, to be honest. I'll try a 3-card spread. Okay, I've got one card out. I'm not looking at that yet. Oh, okay. I've got another 2. And because it's about your future Cringe Core, I think I'll look these up. Okay, so I've got the Ace of Cups, which I'm not sure is in this particular slide. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Tarot. Ace of Cups represents new beginnings, especially in the realm of emotions and love. Signifies joy, inner peace, and the arrival of new emotional connections. The card also suggests increased intuition, creativity, and a sense of abundance, both emotionally and spiritually. So, Cringe Core, that could be new job, new relationship, something to do with new beginnings. The next card is the Lovers. This is still for Cringe Core. So this indicates a decision about an existing relationship, a temptation of the heart, choice of potential partners. Often an aspect of the querent's life will have to be sacrificed. For example, a bachelorette's lifestyle may be sacrificed and a relationship gained, or vice versa. Or one potential partner may be chosen while others turned down. Whatever the choice, it should not be made lightly, as the ramifications will be lasting. Let us know, Cringe Coin chat, if any of this is making any sense. And then the final card was 2 of Swords. So I'm just looking that up. 2 of Swords represents stalemate, difficult choices, and indecision. Signifies a period of uncertainty where you're stuck between options, finding it hard to decide which path to take. Often appears when you're resisting a decision or trying to avoid making one, potentially leading to missed opportunities or further delays. So Cringe Core, I hope that, if that made any sense to you, I hope so. Let's see, Susie Q says, curious about myself. Let me know if you want a reading, Susie Q. A few of you think she's in Canada. Baked Korean thinks she'll go live at 11 because FFG is. Juman says she could be reunited with Canadian fast food. Yeah. Oh, Susie Q said again, curious about the future for myself. Oh, Cringe Core, you've been single for a decade, so you're optimistic now. Good. Okay, Cat Lady wants one on Salah's future. Okay, I'm shuffling. Okay, I've got the 3 cards. I have 2 of Swords, the Lovers, and Ace of Cups. So the 2 of Swords, again, we still have up here from Cringecore. Represents a stalemate, difficult choices and indecision, period of uncertainty. Well, yeah. But what can he do? You know, she's got to leave, basically, hasn't she? Or face criminal charges. So he doesn't know what to do. Like, maybe should he stay in Kuwait? Should he leave? Because he's not a citizen there, remember? Okay, then we've got the Lovers. Again, choices. Decision about an existing relationship. Choice of potential partners. Right, so basically, a decision. Oh, hi, Juno. We've not looked at Neo's most recent one. We looked at the one from yesterday. We'll look at her most recent one next, maybe. So basically, the Lover's card I pulled for Salah is again, it's got to make a decision about the relationship, which we all know. And Ace of Cups, we've not pulled that out so far tonight. Let's have a look. New beginnings. Well, that's interesting. Especially in the realm of emotions and love. Signifies joy, inner peace, and the arrival of new emotional connections. Ooh, is that the red rooms again? Increased intuition, creativity, and a sense of abundance, both emotionally and spiritually. Not sure how I feel about that one for Salah. Okay. All right, so that was a bit of fun. Let's call up Neo.
Involved. Now,
Tyler. Oh, it's playing her old one. Bear with me.
they're on your ass.
Let's stop that. Oh, there we go. Is Salah jumping ship? Okay, we want to see
Salah's
the latest one from Neo Tarot. Oh, I don't know. She's only uploaded this 52 minutes ago. I don't want to steal her views, but I've only got 96 people watching. I'm going to copy the link. Here's the link to Neo Tarot's video. Please do go sub like the original creator. And this is 17 minutes long. Should we get into it? It's entitled, Is Salah Jumping Ship?
father, how does he feel about this situation? Death to it. R.I.P.
What? Wow.
Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Salah. Now you guys were in the comment section asking about how does Salah feel about this situation with Foodie Beauty and everything that's happening. So let's get into it and let's see what Spirit wants me to share, moving in love and light. Okay, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot,
Hey, Combat Wombat. Good to see you, thanks.
sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So when it comes to this current situation that Foodie Beauty has found herself in, you guys say that, thank you, Spirit, that she's leaving or that she, legally has some issues around the cats and whatnot. There's this energy of him acknowledging this is multifaceted. This is a lot of pieces and it's juggling and it's jumbling. I will also like to acknowledge that every time I read on him, there's this energy of him having his own channel or him getting on a channel and speaking his truth. I've said that.
Ooh, getting on a channel and speaking his truth. that could indicate she leaves him, or if she's left him, that he will eventually go on and spill the beans. I wonder how much he could spill, though, without getting himself in trouble, you know, if it wasn't a real marriage, etc.
That for some time now, and Spirit is saying reiterate. Okay, but there's also this energy of the fire that she has to do what she wants to do because she can, but that her choices matter. Good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma. Your choices are a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. So if you believe you deserve this, keep doing it, but if you want better, do better. Also acknowledging that she's hiding behind her higher intuitive self. Sweating like a sinner in church, filled with guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. Also acknowledging that she's running around like a chicken with her head cut off.
Yeah. Who else thinks she's running around with their head cut off, you know, like a chicken? Because I do. I think she's panicked. I wouldn't be surprised if she jumped on the first available flight on Saturday to get out of the country. I really do, like from the tarot reading as well that I did, I really do think she is in Canada. She could prove us all wrong and pop up back in Kuwait doing a live. Who knows? But she definitely panicked. Absolutely.
Filled with disdain, displeasure, right? This is people-pleasing energy, pride and ego. We do see red acknowledging that she's not maintaining authenticity and genuinity on her path. Like what she's doing right now, there's no authenticity to that. So who are...
Well, we know she's never been authentic about anything, has she? It's a grift, it's a scam. Crime and crochet, she's the equivalent of a giant skid mark right now. Yeah, absolutely. If she didn't shit her pants before, she's doing it now.
Who are you? And what have you done with the real foodie beauty? Like what? Anyway, Spirit is acknowledging that she feels very, very busy, overwhelmed, frenzied, deadline stress, refocusing and redoing. And so this is a quite interesting card because this makes me feel like there's magic on this. Refocus and redo. Refocus and redo. It worked the last time. Why isn't it working this time? Because it's not supposed to work. It wasn't supposed to work. You were supposed to learn a lesson and move the hell on. But you clearly want to find out what karma looks like. So go ahead, keep doing it. Spirit is acknowledging.
You clearly want to find out what karma looks like, so go right ahead. I couldn't agree more.
Acknowledging that he knew higher intuitively, and so did she, that this wasn't going to work. That the heart chakra is trying to hold on to solar plexus energy, the fire and ability to do what you want to do because you can. But good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma. If you believe you deserve it, keep doing it. Okay? Spirit is also acknowledging that his heart chakra is holding sexual sacral energy, creative energy, emotional energy. And the heart is overweighted, overburdened. It's weighed down trying to hold on to all of this. Okay.
What do you make of that? Do you think that, you know, she's tried to make Salah love her? I mean, we all know he doesn't, but do you think that's what it could be? Oh, Scott, thank you so much. In there with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Scott. If you don't know, Scott is battery exhausted. He's the guy that introduced me to Foodie Beauty about 18 months ago. So it's all your fault, Scott, basically. No, thank you, seriously. So welcome, new or returning curious kittens, yarn enthusiast, Honore Enigma, Tastina, Ginger Side, Moldy Baloney. Thank you so much, Scott. Appreciate that. Please do comment more in chat, Scott, because you have funny comments. Oh, Jessica says, what a wonderful community. Thank you. Do you know, it really is here. We're drama free. Not interested in all the drama, creator drama going on, you know. I mostly cover Foodie Beauty, I have to say, but I have covered other people and other topics, and we'll continue to do so. Great to have you here. Thank you. We've got a great lot of chatters here. Yes, Scott, bang, I'm a bad influence. You bloody well are. Krypnik says, the cat took me away from you. Bless you. Thank you, everybody, just for being here, even just watching. it makes all the difference, because all proceeds from this channel go to animal rescues. And the next few donations are going to go to the Royal Animal Hospital in Kuwait, hopefully. I've got their WhatsApp number. Pause Kuwait gave me the WhatsApp number to speak to them about donating, so I'm hoping that they can accept international donations. I'll maybe try and remember to WhatsApp them tomorrow and let you guys know.
Okay, and it's not supposed to. This is not alignment. This is creating emotion, sadness, anxiety, fear, and depression. And one needs to clear, cancel, and release this energy to manifest the life that they do want. Spirit is also acknowledging that this is a mirror match, meaning twin flame, meaning you touch it, you get burned, meaning karmic debt. That's what this is all acknowledging, okay? And then
She's got one hell of a karmic debt, hasn't she? Oh, Joban, Cece, please never leave us. I'll try not to.
in the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging he's out here whistle blowing. I don't
Look at that lipstick on the pig. How many times have we said that? That was her. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. I can't. Oh my God. She's pulled up this card. I can't believe. This is why I love Neo Tarot. She's always just proved right.
know why Spirit wants me to say that, but if he's got to go down, he's going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, that's it. Period. Point blank. Spirit said there's lipstick on a pig when it comes to.
He's going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. He is going to spill the tea on her. Wow. He is going to rake in the money, isn't he, when he does that? Oh my God. And we'll be here for it. The entirety of Girl World is going to be here for it. Come on, Salah. If you ever happen to come across my channel, which is unlikely, but if you do, please feel free to reach out. CuriousCatChats@gmail.com or join our Discord. I will love to interview you.
Comes to her and this situation, that the throat chakra is acknowledging that there is imbalance and or delays with the heart chakra, creating total misalignment. So this could affect the heart chakra. This could affect finances. This could also affect the boundaries, not having up healthy boundaries. And this is also acknowledging that she's not standing on firm ground, firm foundation.
She's absolutely not standing on firm ground, is she? She's somewhere. Mr. Hat says, me, I can quite anytime I want to. By the way, if anybody wants to come up on panel when we finish this, have a bit of a chat about Foodie Beauty, let me know. And you have to be in the Discord first.
Foundation. So it's like sinking, right? This could also include passion for people, business, family, friend, or foe, that she is not maintaining authenticity and genuinity, and she's not listening to her higher intuitive self. Okay, and
I'm not sure she has a higher intuitive self. Oh, Snow Leopard, you're off to bed. Night, night. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. Hi, 31 Frames. Good to see you.
so your actions are very irrational because you're not listening to your higher intuitive self, your ascended self. It's like running in a race of self, and you have the baton to hand it off to your higher intuitive self, and then you just drop it. You don't even try to hand it to yourself. You just drop it.
Yep.
Interesting enough, though. Okay, Salah and Foodie. How does he currently feel in regards to Foodie Beauty?
How does Salah feel? This will be interesting.
Drama.
Haha.
There's addiction.
Food.
Addicted to the drama. And settling. There is an understanding.
I'm just going to share Neo Tarot's link to this video again because, like I always say, credit to the original creator. We love you, Neo Tarot, if you ever see this. And I hope you don't mind us covering your readings. Please go over, give her a like and a sub.
That there's a third party. Thank you, Spirit. And this is
A third party? Could this be the supposed Salad's other wife? Maybe with a child? We all know the rumors that have been going around, don't we?
Nothing but young love, okay? And lessons. There's an understanding that there's a third party. Okay,
Wow.
Salah's energy when it comes to Chantal, Foodie Beauty. What is he saying? What is his energy saying about her current energy? So on the computer, it says inbox rejection. And that there's going to be a new opportunity. 8 is significant. That's interesting. We do have fire sign energy on this card. Rejection is redirection, opposing forces, facing conflict head on. This card means victory
She's got a lot of conflict to face head on, absolutely.
is guaranteed, but the challenges you encounter along the way are as important as the achievement itself. Any setback is a setup for your success. Do not take no for an answer. That's how he feels her energy is.
So his energy is don't take no for an answer. Sorry for a bowl. I do apologise. So does that mean that he wants her to fight it? That's what I'm getting from that. What do you think in chat?
Salah, how does he feel about Foodie Beauty?
Hey Heather, good to see you.
Current energy and her legal issues, leaving Kuwait, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we see the moon. What you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. Spirit is acknowledging that there is water energy here, wanting to clear, cancel, and release this so that she can manifest the life that she does want. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see, thank you, Spirit, beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information, which is interesting because I picked up on it twice yesterday or whatever day I did that reading, that she is into it. She's tapping heavy into the oracle, the readers. Help me, what's gonna happen next? Okay.
Wow. Like Scott said, I think he'll try to stop her leaving. He could well do, because his standard of living has gone up since he's been with her. You know, he's got more money than he had before. May Grace says he doesn't want to be left carrying the can. Yeah. Jaban says Salah tries to put his foot down and never follows through. Heather says, I think she's already left. Believe he's left holding the bag, and his best chance is to cut a deal and work with the authorities to avoid deportation back to Syria. Yeah, I mean, earlier in the stream, I really do think she's gone from Kuwait. I could be totally wrong, obviously. She's fooled us before. She could pop up on the live in Kuwait, but I do have a feeling she's in Canada, I have to say. But Scott says he likes it when she follows through. We all know what that's about.
Okay. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch or a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or an object.
Sorry, 31 frames saying, I wonder for other time she asks for donations is going to be added to a list of charges. According to what Post Kuwait has said, yes. Absolutely.
Crossing your path or an animal.
Sorry, I'll take that back a bit because I did talk over it. Sorry.
Is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch or a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or an object crossing your path, or an animal or an object. And that's interesting too, because I was picking up on her using animals. Spirit is sending you messages to help now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. If, and guess what? It might not be what you want, but it's what you need, because it's happening for you, not to you.
For you, not to you.
How does Salah currently feel around Foodie Beauty? It's legal drama in the middle of the deck. All right, he's acknowledging that this relationship is tacky, foul, cheap. It's a lack of...
I'm sorry, but The relationship is tacky, cheap, foul, distasteful. No shit. Yeah. Wow. Oh, 31 frames. Yeah, the guys in chat will catch you up. She is screwed. Oh, hi, Sally. What do you mean, Keem? Cautious Observer. Great to see you back, hon. Great to see you. False prophet. It takes two to make a tacky relationship. Absolutely. Scott says the cat was sent by God. She thought it was a gift, but it was really a lesson. Absolutely. I mean, I have to say, don't fuck with cats. Basically, cats to me, look, not everybody will agree, but I've had cats all my life. They're like spiritual beings, I think. I know that they are sacred in Islam, apparently, which I find it hard that Kuwait apparently poisons stray cats because of that. They're sacred in Islam, for God's sake. To me, they are spiritual, beautiful beings. If you're a cat owner, you'll understand, I think. They are just wonderful. I have dogs as well, which are absolutely wonderful. My dogs and cats are like my babies, I have to say. May Grace says Sally had forgotten about the Keemstar thing. Oh, I know about the Keemstar appearance she did, yeah, on Lolcow Live, and yeah, didn't go well for her, did it?
Lack of style, distasteful. On the bottom of the deck, there's this energy of obsessing and a stalker, and it was just never unlikely. This relationship was just clearly in her dreams, and that she needs to get some balance. She needs to get grounded. She needs to know her worth. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit says that he feels like she's a thief.
Now, thief on that card is spelt incorrectly, but never mind. He feels like she's a thief. Interesting. What has she stolen? My first answer would be that she's stolen any honour that he might have had at all. I'm not sure if he had any honour to begin with, but you know. I love what you're saying in chat. You know, Susie, my cat's my baby. I'll fight anyone for her. Unicorn Blow, got 8 of these critters. Cassandra Chihuahua Mama, my one Chihuahua is a good flycatcher. Bless. Heather says stolen his pride. Good call, good call. Scott says she stole his heart and his chocolate bars from the groceries. Oh, wow. I love you guys. You're brilliant. Jaban, stolen his wallet, his car, his gaming chair. Yep. CNC, stolen his honour, his dignity, and potentially now his freedom. Boom. Mic drop. Yes. 31 frames. She stole everything from him. He's no future in Kuwait anymore. You could be right. Judo calls her a thief. Sneaky. Wow. Someone else stole his spine, though, says Mr. Hat. Absolutely. He's got no spine, has he? I love you guys. Keep it going. You're so faithful to me. I really appreciate it. You notice I'm trying to stream more these days. Conscious effort, no matter what my health's like, I'm trying to stream more. I absolutely love the community we built up here. Thank you so much, guys, and all your donations and gifted memberships that go to the rescues. You know it's a real passion of mine. And I love chatting with you guys. Thank you so, so much.
She's a criminal. She's cheating. There's ulterior motives. This mask is interesting. You're not showing your true self. He's also acknowledging that there's immaturity here, childish, defensive, foolish, and juvenile. And there's this energy of her having regrets, sadness, sleepless nights. I want you back, missing you, but aren't y'all together? I don't know. Check.
I'm not sure if that missing you, I want you back is to do with Salah. I would have said that was more Nosferatu. What do you think in chat? Do you think that... I mean, personally, I think she wants back with Nosferatu. I think if he broke up with Dee Dee and called her and said he'd be with her, she'd be there in a heartbeat. I really don't think she's got feelings for Salah at all, I have to say. That's just my opinion. So, but this is a reading about Salah. So, yeah, it's a bit odd.
Sadness, sleepless nights, I want you back, missing you, but aren't y'all together? I don't know, child. Listen, I might.
Unless he wants back for the money aspect of it. Could be. Mr. Hat says he wants F all to do with her. He never did, to be honest. May Gray, I think she just wants someone with a pulse. Well, you could be right there. Yeah, 31 frames. Being able to use the word husband. She can't use it anymore. Yeah. Jaban, I 100% agree with you. BB was the one. He got a lucky escape there. I've got so much respect for BB. He seemed like a great guy. Lucy Jane Cruz says, you're right, she's always wanted the Egyptian. If he called, she would be a sister wife to Dee. Mm-hmm. Cassandra, Nadi doesn't love her, and I think he's grossed out by her. Mm-hmm. Although, if the money was there, the money was right. He's done it once before. You never know. Heather says, I think Pete's is the only one not grossed out by her. Yeah, I know what you mean.
My business. There's excessive drinking, sex addict, unhealthy coping mechanism.
Well, supposedly alcohol's not easily available in Kuwait. I'm sure it is available. Like every country, there'll be, illegal things available somehow, depending on who you know. Sex addict, well, she ain't going to be a sex addict with Salah, in my opinion. It's just not physically possible. Unhealthy coping mechanisms, well, yeah. She's eating herself to an early grave, let's be honest. Her coping, that's all I think.
When it comes to her, there is addiction.
And obviously I'm pausing this and providing commentary for fair use, in case you didn't know. But I've put a link in chat before. Please do go and follow Neo Tarot's channel. Hi, Osterdeck. Great to see you.
All right, Salah, how does he feel about Foodie Beauty and her current situation? Chantal. Catfish. He feels like he got catfished.
Wow. Well, he apparently said, at the time, didn't he, that he'd seen all her videos, knew what she was like, blah, blah, blah. For him to think he got catfished, I've got no sympathy, I'm sorry.
When it comes to her in this situation, addiction comes out again. Landlord, the devil's in the details. Obsession. Okay.
Cautious observer. Can we change your name to Felon Beauty? I love that. And you're a great cautious observer. Can we get any more gifted members maybe in chat? Just a bit of e-begging. Let's see if we can get cautious observer into green. Christy, yeah, he got fatfished. Yeah. False prophet, he catfished too. True. That's true. Jaban saying the same. They catfished each other. Alstedet, who scammed who? Lucy Jane, they catfished each other, and I'm so here for it. Combat Wombat, she did promise him the world, and she never delivered. 100%. Cat Lady, he said he could support her in a fancy house. Yeah, didn't she talk about this big house or like mansion that he had before she went there? And what was it? A concrete cell? Huh? Peter Princess, he's a grifter in his own right. Absolutely he is.
There is lies and mental health.
Oh, Meg Ray, thank you. Meg Graham with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. You didn't see me there, but I was waving my paws in the air. Thank you so much, Meg Ray. Welcome new or returning curious kittens. Cassandra Chihuahua Mama, who's here. Yay! Ashley Griffin, Fire Rabbit, Goose Chuck. We all know about Goose Chuck. Yay, you got a gifted. And Tater Tot. Oh, thank you so much, Meg Gray. I hope you didn't feel pressured into gifting. I'm just talking shit as usual. But thank you so much. Yes, Lucy Jane. Remember when he locked her in the room with no windows? Exactly. That's what I call the concrete cell. Doggo Dance, Peter Prince says, oh yes, I've got the cats and the dogs. I know we're kind of a cat channel, but you know, I have both. They're all my babies.
No health issues. The devil is
Oh, May Gray, thank you. Of course not, but we'll need more catnip. Mods, assemble. We need more catnip and we need more litter trays, please. Thank you very much.
and mental health issues. The devil is the landlord. Now that's interesting.
That is interesting. The landlord of the apartment they live in, huh? Are they about to get kicked out? May Gray says the Zoo Plus order is in. Thank you very much. Red Fan, dumper truck full ordered. Thank you. Angel of Glass, 7 more litter boxes added. Thank you. Mod's doing a sterling job there. I'll just take this moment. Thank you very much for my mod team. I really appreciate you all. You're doing a fantastic job. I really do appreciate it. And anybody watching on the replay, big ups to you. I do have a lot of replay viewers. Thank you so much.
There's also this energy of Pinocchio's a liar. There's also this energy of trying to throw your phone away and get
Pinocchio, the liar. She absolutely is a liar. And look, that card says the deleter. And what have we said today? Or what have we found out today? She's been deleting the videos where she asked for money. Is that the behavior or actions of somebody who believes that they've not done anything wrong? I ask you. I think not. She won't throw her phone away, but she's deleting the evidence. We've seen that. It's clear as day. She's deleting stuff off her channel right now. Chickadee says, too late, I got him. Absolutely. Me too. I have a full archive from over a year ago of everything she's ever posted since then.
and get rid of things, throw it into the water, anxiety, sadness, depression, wanting to clear, cancel, release that to manifest a life that you do want. Okay. Anything else in regards to how Salah is feeling about her current situation? In regards to Foodie Beauty, Chantel, the ancestors are watching.
The ancestors are watching. What do you make of that in chat? The ancestors are watching. Mr. Hat want a preserved tube link. What's a preserved tube link, Mr. Hat? I've never heard of that.
They're observing. They're there. Get rooted, get grounded. Spirit says that you took a chance to lose again. Okay?
You took a chance to lose again, Salah. Yep. So basically, Salah's a big loser. Oh, Mr. Hat already in Discord. Okay, let me take a quick look. Time capsule for YouTube videos. Oh, well, I should preserve any YouTube video. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Hat. Feel free to put that in chat if anybody wants it. Tater Tot, thanking May Gray for the membership. Yay, good to see you, Tater Tot. Susie Q says sheer disappointment. Oh, true, Heather. Salah's mama is part of the ancestors and Foodie. Foodie's grandma? Yep. Mr. Hat says it preserves and includes deleted videos and live streams of a channel. Cool. Why not? So many of us have archives of Foodie stuff to send to whoever needs them. So if Pause Kuwait or the Kuwaiti authorities are watching, I doubt it because I'm a tiny channel in the scheme of things. So many in Girl World have all the videos for the evidence that you need. Reach out to us.
The zombies have come back from the dead. Okay.
The zombies have come back from the dead. Wow.
Okay. Also acknowledging that she could be a microdoser.
She's in Canada. She's dosing up. The recent community post that it's like she posted them maniacally, isn't it? Like she was high, like on a wheelchair or something, and deleted them, like she used to do. So, yeah. CME, she did delete the oil fields one. I'm not sure about the cemetery one. I've got the cemetery one. So she deleted it. Still got it. But yes, I think she did delete the... In fact, I'm sure she did delete the oil fields one. Absolutely.
Doing things to get
The gamer card there, and we all know Salah likes to think of himself as a big gamer, don't we?
away from a situation mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritually. That this is a game on a computer, also a gamer, and this has to do with money. Now that's interesting. Making money gaming, making money playing a game.
Playing a game. Now that could mean playing, Salah when he's on his gaming channel, or could it mean the game that they're playing, as in grifting? I think the latter, the grifting. Scott says, zombies, you were just saying we know where the bodies are buried. Now they're going to come back and get her. Yes. Salah does his gaming channel. Yeah. Oh, Pinky Pondu. Thank you so much. Gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Pinky Pondu. So welcome new or returning Curious Kittens. We've got Abby Cat, Oh Hell No, Yolanda Wilkinson, Inspiration Z, and Betsy Ross. Thank you again, Pinky Pondu. Really appreciate that.
Using money, gaining access to money with this game. And there goes that broken bed. Now this makes...
Dare I say it? A broken bed? She sits on a bed. It's likely gonna break, isn't it? It would need to be reinforced.
me feel like, okay, Spirit said keep going. Okay, keep going. Thank you. This makes me feel like that energy that I said with OnlyFans, allegedly. So this, do you make money breaking the bed? Not my business. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Spirit says he also feels like she's got passports to...
Passports! I'm telling you. Canada.
Go, to leave, to travel,
Yeah.
to calm down.
Yeah. Calming down for her means going back home and getting on the wheelchairs, doesn't it? Oh, I love your name. Welcome, Polly Pissy Pants. Q8 will subpoena YouTube to get it from the source. I believe YouTube will take her down. They might do, who knows? She's got away with so much on YouTube so far, who knows?
It's this virtual reality that she's created. Now she wants to put it down the drain. She wants to get rid of it. Again, she had the control. He's also acknowledging that she has multiple personalities. I think
Ha! Yeah. Multiple personalities is only one of her issues. Passports plural, says Jaban. Interesting. Did she say passports plural? I'm going to take it back.
It's this virtual reality that she's created. Now she wants to put it down the drain. She wants to get rid of it. Again, she had the control. He's also acknowledging that she has multiple personalities. I think I've said that before as well.
Oh, I didn't take it back far enough, Japan. Sorry, but did she say plural? She's only eligible for one passport, the Canadian one. Hey, Mandrews. Good to see you.
How does Salah see Foodie Beauty? Current energy, manipulation.
Oh, he feels manipulated. I think they're both in it together. I've always said that. May Grace says she did say passports plural. Interesting. Peter Princess, he gets to do the every 3 months getting out of the country. Will he be allowed to enter the US? I don't think so on his Syrian passport currently. Cautious Observer says one personality for each stock account. True. Actually, I did say, didn't I? I was going to look up about the extradition thing. Right, let's have a look. Canadian extradition treaties. Alright, so you can see that. A large number of countries. Let me frame it differently. Say, does Canada have an extradition treaty with Kuwait? It says, yes, Canada does have an extradition treaty with Kuwait. Oh, Mr. Hat, that's exactly what I've just put in. Yeah. And that says yes. Interesting. Ha! So she might not be able to wiggle out of it. Okay, back to Neo Tarot.
Current energy in regards to her legal troubles. This relationship is changing. She changed.
Yeah. Relationship. Contractual, I think. It's over.
There's another woman in the middle of the deck that he's acknowledging is his sweetheart.
Again, another woman. Neo Tarot has come up with this before, hasn't she? There's another woman involved. Wow.
There's death magic, and when it comes to her,
Death magic.
and he's needing to ascend, or she does, from this death magic that she practices. She needs to get balanced because she's dealing with all kind of ailments. He sees her as the opposition in this situation. Okay, and she's getting hurt because she ain't balanced. Spirit is also acknowledging, who is this high honor official?
Ah! Attorney General, perhaps, seeing as we know it's already gone to the Attorney General's office.
When it comes to Salah, it's a mature man. He's a divine masculine. And what about the Jezebel?
Jezebel! Salah. Cutie, oh my god. That's hilarious. Cautious observer says more like death fat magic, yeah. Ashtadet says, could it be Salah's dad? I don't think he's got a lot of influence in this, I don't know. Somebody put in chat earlier that his dad, oh god, I can't remember what they said now. If you're still here, can you put it again? His dad was being investigated or something because of this, I think. Cat Lady says she'll just be banned from Kuwait. Jailing her will be too expensive due to her special needs. To be honest, I think if she has left Kuwait now, I think they'll just deny her re-entry and leave it at that. Like you say, I think they'll just stop her coming back in. It's cheaper all around, isn't it? Oh, Angel of Glass says his dad asked to go and leave from his job. Mr. Hat asked to take leave of absence. Right, thank you. And Japan saying the same, and Christy. Okay, he's taking a leave of absence. Wow. The knock-on effect she's having with all this to his family, you know? Crazy.
Oh my god. Now wait a minute, Spirit. This high-ranking official feels like a mature man. He's a divine masculine. Is his dad? He feels like she's a Jezebel.
Right, so Salah's dad thinking that Cutie's a Jezebel? Wouldn't surprise me.
Who's red? Needing to get rooted, needing to get grounded. And the mature woman has to now travel. Because you know when people say, I believe when monkeys fly, well, the monkeys are flying.
Heard of flying monkeys.
That's interesting. Let's dive into that because it feels like Dad is acknowledging she's older and needs to leave, right? Salah's father, how does he feel about this situation?
Here we go.
Death to it. R.I.P.
Wow. He's over it completely. I can't blame him. He just wants it gone.
It's time to move on. That she's a nice queen.
Yep.
That there's devil in the details when it comes to her.
Uh-huh.
She's got an entity attachment.
Do you know, that doesn't surprise me. She's got an entity attached to her. Doesn't surprise me at all with the way she behaves.
Wow.
Hey, Aurora B, welcome. That's right. Pause woman saying filming sensitive areas is a big, big, big problem. Mm-hmm.
And there's an expectation. What's the expectation, Dad? That there's a message of concern.
I bet there
that
is.
she's been a thief and karma is coming. It's going to create a lot of emotional pain. He don't care.
Hey, Life and Vibe. You're saying that entity is Salah. Could be. Heather says she probably doesn't know how to cleanse if she can't ground herself. Yep.
He said he's done with it.
He's done. He's out. He gone.
What's next for Salah? The Lover's card in reverse. Conflict, imbalance, trust issues, danger of a broken marriage, bad choices, disharmony, self-love. With the King of Wands in reverse. Fire sign in reverse. Problems with business, broken promises, forceful, domineering, disrespectful, impulsive, bad temper. And with the Three of Wands in reverse. Fire sign in reverse. Lost direction and planning, lack of vision, motivation, delays, self-doubt, hindrances. And it's not over for you, Salah. You got to pay the Pied Piper too. It's a
Ooh, Salah's gotta pay the Pied Piper. No shit. Yeah. He's as thick in this as she is. I totally believe that.
Salah gonna get in trouble. Is Salah gonna get in trouble around this situation? Spirit says he's gonna release. Because
He's gonna release what? The tea? I do hope so.
it's too much, thank you, Spirit, responsibility. He's gonna be breaking down. There's a lack of will to go on, a collapse, a downfall.
He's fucked. I mean, we always said, he's not got citizenship there. He's got residency only. This could have serious repercussions for him. Absolutely.
He's gonna spill the beans. Look,
Yes!
the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Swords in reverse.
Come on, Salah, spill the beans. We're all here for it. Go World is here for you.
Taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed, turning a new leaf. Oh, wow.
Well, I don't believe he'll turn a new leaf. No, I think he'll get as much money out of this as he can. If he possibly can.
How does he feel about Foodie Beauty's legal troubles? Well, he feels like she feels. Look at that black cat right there. Y'all talk to me about these cats all the time.
Cats! We get everywhere.
This is the fire. This is the manifestation that she wanted. Aries energy. He's acknowledging that she's a confident person, passionate, and she was sitting up on her pedestal, like on her throne, feeling very supported, social butterfly, and vivacious. On the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant, though, doing things in an unconventional way, reverse roles, not taking spiritual wisdom and or traditional wisdom, rebellious, free thinker, new approaches. Spirit is
I love this. Hey, not just a pretty face. Oh, you're shattered. No worries, love.
acknowledging that he feels like she has some new ideas, and that she, again, fire sign energy, that she's brave and that she's going to be rebellious and take life by the horns, for a lack of better words. Interesting. All right, what's next for these two? Feels like she wants to gear up for a fight. What's next is taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed, turning a new leaf. And that's with the Seven of Swords in reverse, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, giving up control, bankruptcy. I can't.
Well, she's already got 2 bankruptcies, hasn't she?
I'm not. And then again, the Lover's card comes out again, second time. This card, these 2 cards want to come out. Interesting. Conflict, imbalance, trust issues, danger of a broken marriage, bad choices, disharmony, self-love. With the Hangman in reverse. Eric.
Felita Fairy Tale, no worries. Sleep well, darling. Thanks for being here.
Again, stagnation, fear, sacrifice, delays, laziness, resistance to spiritual influences. I just said you weren't listening to spiritual wisdom, traditional wisdom. And there we go.
The devil. She got the devil as well. Do you remember when I did the pool before this for her? I got the devil as well. Oh my God. Wow. Although this is how Salah feels about her, but wow.
The devil. Because you're addicted to materialism, you're trapped in bondage, dependency on one another, discontent, excess, powerlessness, limitations, mental health issues, addiction, like, wow, and restriction. And this is what happens when you play them games. This is what happens when you manipulate people's energy and you force them, you know, through some form of method, for some form of action, to stay with you, to be bound to you. You see what I'm saying? And it's not that you can't get out. You can, but it's a fight of your life. And
fight of your life. Wow. She definitely is in the fight for her life right now, isn't she?
the lesson that you learn is going to constantly remind you of this choice right here.
Yep. She is the devil.
Constantly. Y'all call me back. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.
Wow. What do you think about that, folks? Wow. I think Neo Tarot is amazing. Yeah, Chickadee says, was it worth it, Salad? Was it indeed? I just need a bathroom break, if you don't mind. So I'm just going to play my new song again. And then when we come back, if you want, we could look at her video that said clearing the air again. We've not covered that yet on here. Let me know in chat if you want that. I'll be back in a moment.
Under the neon lights, a ghost in the night. She packed her bags, made a break for the flight. Kuwait sand slipping through her hands, chasing that snow in a land where she stands. With deception wrapped in a cat's soft meow, she took their money but somehow forgot how to love those souls left behind in the cold. Now the weight of her choices is heavy and bold.
And there we go. Thank you for sticking with me through that for my bathroom break. That's my new song. I've just seen in chat somebody asking how we make them. I write the lyrics myself and put them into Suno with a musical style and do a few iterations to get the one I want, and then I take clips from the videos from the archives to make a video. So you all seem to like it. That's good. Oh yeah, Patrick Scott is saying, yep, Suno.com. I know, Cassandra. I thought that as well. Yeah, looking at his back end, and she still couldn't sex it. Right, okay. I'm not sure if that clearing the air video is still up on her channel. If it's not, I've got it downloaded anyway, but let me have a look. It was alive. She does. Okay, I'll just check it. Yeah, I've got the framing right. Let's put it on a 1.5 speed. Here we go. She's muted, not me. So let's fast forward to when she's not muted.
Hey, strawberries. Hi, everybody I missed. Carrie.
Oh, do you want the chat? I can get the chat up, actually. Yeah, let's get the chat.
Teardrop. Hey, Teardrop. I just said that casually. I'm like, no, that didn't sound right. Dog pause. Scapegoat. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for my lip balm. I know, tired. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed soon, but...
Sorry. I was going to say, no problem, 31 frames. Thanks for being here.
I said I would come back. Hey, Hidden Sapphire. Bill. Your ears flick? Tiffany, can you check the community tab in the video I just uploaded? Thank you. Hey, Nicole. Great video. You know, the same people flock to every person who makes a video in my favor. They say the same things. Hey, Trixie. That your good deed was made up to be terrible. Yeah, I know. Oh, well. What can I do? I can't do anything about it. My hands are tied. You know?
Certainly
hey, Buttercup. Let's adopt a camel. Alana. Goatee. Yeah, you're gonna get super mad hate, Nicole, for sure. People are nuts dancing shoes, I know. No, I'm not worried about the reports. Hey, Mary. Aquarian Mary, no. Things.
Yeah, false prophet. I know she puts a lip gloss on. I've never understood this. She puts makeup on and lip gloss on during these lives. Supposedly to go to bed.
You know. Oh, you can't have more treats tonight. No, you had enough.
Oh, poor Julia can't have more treats, but I bet you'll have more treats, cutie.
Queen over here. Come here. Come here.
Leave Julia alone.
I know, Nicole. Insane people.
Oh, we're all insane now.
He just lurking. Mish. Feeling good, Tom. I said I would give the money back, right, Goatee? Did you donate? Bye.
Did you donate? No. Bye-bye. God, she's so smug. I know I
If you didn't donate, then you have nothing to say. Hey, Kristen.
Yeah, Japan. She never does
Stink,
laundry,
stink.
does
I know,
she?
Margie. It's really sad. Basically, in my video, like Salah was like, don't, okay, I'm sorry, babe, I have to out this, but he's like, don't mention that people reported it. I wasn't going to, but I'm not taking the blame for returning the cat, okay?
Interesting. Salah told her not to say people reported it. I think he's shit scared as well because his position in that country is not safe.
Had no choice.
Hey,
People mass
Beeze.
reported it, and we got told we had to leave the cat back with the mom and back in the park. Like, it's a law in Kuwait. I had no idea. So instead of...
Only been living there 2.5 years, but yeah, no idea of the laws. Right.
rescuing a kitten who was almost dead, we have to return it. So You know, and people are like, well, you can't blame the haters. It's the law in Kuwait. If nobody had
The kitten was not almost dead. We, pause Kuwait proved that, so you're full of shit.
said anything, I don't think they would have cared. So that's it. Sorry. Did you donate, Rude Bunny? Did you donate? No?
Oh, here we go again.
Blocked. Bye. Thank you. Yeah. No, we know somebody. I'm not going to tell you how we found out. It's no one's business. I'm not even going to do that. But we found out that we can't keep the cat. I'm telling you that because, I have no idea, Lisa P. No.
She's not going to tell us who told her. Was it maybe Salah's family?
I don't know. So it was in our best interest legally to return the cat. So we did, and that's it. I'm not going to talk about it after today.
Our best interest legally. She knows damn well here that she's done wrong, right? She's admitting it. It's in our best interest legally.
I know. For the people who did donate, I made but that's very generous. I made $50 on PayPal.
Hi, Doc.
The vet visit, the supplies were $50. But if you want your money back on PayPal, just message me on there. I will give it back to you. That's it. Yeah. I'm not, the laws are the laws. I respect that.
Do you?
I don't think that it would have been such a big problem if it wasn't blown up.
Oh.
But I don't want any problems. So, taking the cat from the park, Lala, is apparently not legal.
It's all the haters' fault, right? Yeah, 31 frames. Us haters didn't have anything to do with it. Right.
Legal to do. So, who do you think you're hurting? Me? They're not going to put me in jail for that.
You want to bet? If you're in Canada, who knows?
Like, you're just hurting the cat. Like, if I go back there and I can't find the cat during the daytime because they hide, I can't give him his antibiotic. Guess whose fault that is? You, for bringing mass attention to it, to an act of kindness. Because they reported it, Prunella. So, see you. Actually, I'm on here just to block people. Because after today, I'm never addressing you people. You want a boring arc? You're going to see a boring arc. This is the last you're going to see of anything like that. Thank you, Teardrop. It's insane. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Red Fan and others for letting me know. I don't know why it muted there. I was saying she doesn't understand. It is totally more than about the kitten. Like Cassandra said, it's to do with taking the money, isn't it?
The kitten belongs with the mother. Okay, the kitten was malnourished and infected. Something the mother can't.
You are not a vet. It didn't get examined by a vet with you, so, huh? Oh, hold on. I accidentally hit the mute on her.
Yeah, babe, exactly. I don't want my money back. I give because I liked your channel and you. Thank you, Nicole. You're very kind-hearted. My heart was in the right place. My heart was in the right place. The haters are always out of malice. So good on you.
No, don't talk about your heart being in the right place with cats. We know what happened with BJ and Sam.
You got the kitten put back, and now what?
You shouldn't have taken it in the first fucking place.
All right, now what? Now what, haters? So whatever. I'm gonna keep going back to give the antibiotics if I can find the cat and the mom.
Peter Princess says, was it a vet? That's questionable. Yes, I did hear that it actually was just a pharmacist. Apparently somebody's relative was in touch and knows that person. And they're in deep shit now as well, apparently.
That's all I can do at this point. I'll see if I can find a rescue. If you found a baby kitty, I would help it too. Thanks, Siki. I will, see if I can find a shelter or something to bring it to. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't see the mom kitten earlier. None of those cats that we saw were the mom. So I don't know where she was.
The mum was right there. We pointed it out on one of my lives. For God's sake. Oh, that's right, Osterduck. They were directed to a real vet. Somebody told them about a vet that was open after hours and they ignored it. You're absolutely right.
Lisa, I would have just kept it. We can get in big trouble for that. I don't need that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're in big trouble now.
Yeah, I know, Stuart's mom. Like, what vet bill? We literally did it on live stream. Like, the hate on social media is a disease. Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Haters again.
Mods, any hater, just block, not timeout. Yes. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, I tried.
And failed.
What if the mom has passed away or hit by a car? The mom is there, Kristen, now, but something could happen to her. She was malnourished. I don't think her milk was enough. I don't know. It was really...
How the hell would you know if her milk was enough or not? Come on.
I know, YouTube. It was really, really sad. The mom looked, you know... Christina, thank you. I have no idea, Strong Coffee. They probably have these people on speed dial. That's how sad they are. You know?
That's right, Flower Pot.
It's a long story. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, they are insane. Thanks, Krista. She ate the food up. Yeah, we have to feed the mom too. I don't know how many infections. I don't know what's wrong, if there's anything wrong with the mom, but we're just gonna have to leave the cats where we see them, and you know. Tiffany, right? Hey, Brooke. Yeah. I don't know, Rachel. I've known you since I was 7. You've always wanted to help out kitties in knees while I sneezed beside you. Right? You know me. No. Hey, Scrape Goat.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, cats don't have a good chance at life. We all know that. So.
This is
Yeah,
that
Paige Drive, I
situation.
know. Quake cares about the animals, but they have a specific authorities who take care of that. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know what I can do. I'm gonna have to, like...
What? What are you going to have to do?
Yeah.
She didn't finish that, does she?
Donations for vet care, including them fixed. Well, the donations I got for PayPal, like, paid for, you know, the food, antibiotics, the checkup, everything like that. So thank you guys if you did donate. People donated, like, a lot through Super Chats. So, hey, Superboy. Welcome salam. The laws are different, yeah. I just assume, like, I can just yoink any pets. You know, if they're out on the street, they're fair game. But
No, they're not, actually, in Kuwait. Oh my god, how sick is she?
it's true, like, we don't know. I mean, the kitten hadn't been vaccinated. It was very sick. You know, there was no test, so we don't know if it had anything. So that's the only problem.
But yet this supposed vet, who apparently was just a pharmacist, said it had lung infection and deformed genitalia, etc., right?
Exactly, yeah, right, Teardrop. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and just try to give him the antibiotics, you know, and give the mom food and water. I got attacked tonight on Farrah Fiasco stream tonight for asking why are you all going on. You rescued a sick kitten, geez. They all went for me. Her channel's toxic. They're all toxic, Black Panther. Very bad.
Oh,
Very
we're
bad.
toxic.
Hey, BBJ. Are you gonna say the kitten's a clout chaser? Thank you, bonus drain rat. I gotta.
How can she laugh about all this when she's already at this point and, you know, she's put the kitten back on the streets with its mum and she's laughing about it?
Drain rat merch on my other thing.
Dot, because she wanted a little kitten, basically.
My nephew had a cat show up on his door. He just moved in, and they think the past owners left him there. The cat looked deformed. Its back legs looked like a rabbit, and they cuddled it only. Aww, poor deformed cat. It's awful, Nicole. I'm telling you. I'm glad that you have your own brain to see this. Like,
Yeah, crime and crochet.
I'm not saying I'm an angel. I have a past, but like, this is just, I don't know. Thank you, Torn. Every 12 hours. Yeah, I gotta go tomorrow at around 11 or 12. Thank you, Gumdrops. There was only one kitten left, Capricorn. Yeah, I'll try to look for more tomorrow, but we only found one. Like, we looked, you know, Salah looked everywhere because we had to find the mom, right? And then, you know, you saw in the video, the kitten just went right up to the mom, and anyway. The biggest hater of all won't even update her supposed rescue. Exactly. That's how, like, insane people are. They're blind, you know? Space for 3 litter boxes? You don't need 3 litter boxes. And Julia poops in the litter box. I think there's one there now. She just went. Do you want me to show you?
No, I'd rather you got up off your ass and went and cleaned it out if you know there's a poop sitting in there. Huh? You're just going to leave it to stink out that fart box? And yes, you should always have one more litter box than the number of cats you have, actually.
I'll go show you the poop in the box right now.
No, just clean it.
Yeah, inshallah he'll be okay. No, I don't have to go far. You know, thank goodness for that. Nobody can take the stray cat, Suzanne. They have to. You can't just take a stray cat off the street. So
You know that now?
I know, right? Me by the book. You have to have 5 litter boxes. No, you need 2. And like, anyway.
Oh, Peter Princess.
Stuart's mom, baby Bruce and Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know, dancing shoes. Thank you so much. Why are you worried about it then? Not a single person who donated money asked for it back.
Doesn't matter. It's illegal.
The stuff that was donated through PayPal paid for the kitten visit and the meds and the food. So there's no other kitten, Spooky Stoner. What are you talking about? Thank you, Carrie. Why aren't you questioning why people have an issue with trying to help a dying kitten? Hey, Barbara. Like, what is the...
Because your heart wasn't in the right place, in my opinion, allegedly. I don't think that's what it was all about.
problem? It's so sad. I know. Drama fishing. Yes, exactly, Superboy. Baby. Oh my goodness.
Deflection, Julia.
Look at...
That's right, you've been to like, did it for donos.
Why are you sitting on a bag?
And she's got the cat box there that the kitten was in. And you know she hasn't cleaned it out, so if that kitten did have any transmissible diseases, Julia could potentially pick it up, couldn't she?
Excuse me.
Hi, Angie.
Excuse me.
Thank you, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, what's she doing? She's gonna have a shit or something?
For whatever you want. Thank you. Thank you. I will still try to help the cats as much as I can, you know, so I don't know. Those who donated through Super Chats, let me know what you want. You can request maybe a content, more food for the cats outside. I'll see how it goes with the kitten. Like,
I'm surprised she's left this up because this is more evidence about her wanting donations.
hey, Beezes. I hope I can find it in the day. I don't know if they might hide because it's hot, but I'll bring some water. Yeah. Lurker. Rachel, you'll have to, yeah. Are you going to continue showing us videos of them? Yeah. Thank you, Superboy. I do care a lot about them. Like, I wish I could help them all, but you can't. Wolf Pup, I don't know, like, what you, like... I do not want my money back. Thank you, Wolf Pup. I appreciate you. Thank you. Every single person who's like, are you going to give the money back? Like, they didn't even donate. Maybe they'll be waiting for you. Thank you, Beezus. I appreciate you guys. You're so nice and kind. I have nothing. Some people are like, this is a scam. I have no intention of scamming anybody, of doing anything nefarious with what I did tonight. I just wanted to help. Like, it was just, I saw a kitten in distress. I didn't even think, maybe I can't take them from the park. I don't know.
Well, if you didn't know, shouldn't you have found out first, huh? Might have been the right thing to do.
You know, I donate without expectation. Thank you, page 5. I'm going to see if there's organizations I can reach out to about this kitten, or I don't know.
Right.
A scamming kitten. Thank you, Lily.
Yeah, Susie. Her whole channel's there.
They'll need help, right? And there's no law. Like, I'm allowed to go to the park and, you know, help them there. It's okay for other channels to get super chats every stream. I know. It's weird. And Salah was just doing a wonderful thing. Thank you,
Yeah, but you're in Kuwait, where it's apparently illegal.
Teardrop. Thank you, dollies. We will not let Bruce down. We will. Yes, we got his back. We'll give him his antibiotics. Yeah, and the mom too. I don't know. PJ. Thanks, gumdrops. It is honestly. I'm not gonna let it get to me, but like, it is.
She did let it get to her, didn't she? With all those community posts that are now deleted.
Shocking that there's people like that, you know, calling me an awful... No, Ashley, they didn't. I don't even think, babe, did you tell them? Yeah, they did know where we got it. But I'm telling you, it's not. We got advised to put the cat back, so...
You got told to put the cat back. Hi, bada bing, bada boom, welcome.
Yeah. I don't think it's really the vet's business, you know? Maybe that's why people tend to just mind their business. And like I said, if it wasn't public, if it wasn't done publicly, if it wasn't public and so many people reported it, it probably would have never even gotten attention.
You think?
So, Actually, not everyone knows if it's illegal. Yeah, that's what they said too. Like, you know, yeah, chicken nuggets, right? Exactly. Even like some Kuwaiti people, they don't even know about the laws fully. But look it up. It's true. And even people who were reporting were saying that. So they looked up the law. They look for anything, you know?
You could have done it too.
I know, right? Teardrop, right? I've bloody loved all my pets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's right, Kezia. Public, because you recorded it.
Yeah. $400,000 she made off BBJ, and there's no proof that the cat's safe. Exactly. Anything to hate, yep.
Hiya, wise
Trust
one.
me, if I didn't have to, I would still have the cats, you know? Yes, I seen them look at the laws and I was like, oh my god. Yeah. True. Thank you, Ethereal. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that, Andre Marie. Thank you. I will do, for sure. Good. Yeah. Anyway. I would have kept him. I wish I could too, October Girl, but... Hi, Bear! I don't believe people are mad about anything. Right, Scriptco, like, they have to make up something, you know.
I know false prophet. She has to try and deride other people to deflect from what she's done.
Thank you, Hidden Sapphire. So yeah, we were kind of, you know, forced to, but...
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything about that because I didn't want, like, you know, people to know that, you know...
You don't want people to know that you were forced to put the kitten back. Why not? Everybody knows. Oh, she's crazy. She's off her head.
Hey, Gulabi. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we take care of Julia. Don't worry about that. Chantal, everyone will get blessings for helping. Thank you, Superboy. Inshallah. You know? Kuwait. The kitten actually wasn't too young. The vet said it was 8 weeks.
I think it turned out not to be 8 weeks. More like 4 weeks, I think I've heard.
Hi, Vanessa. Hey, Nicole V. The cat was dying, so even if it has a mum, it was still dying in the mum's care.
You don't know that. I mean, poor Kuwait haven't put out and said that the cat was dying, have they?
What, you know, you see a dying cat, what are you supposed to do?
Contact the proper authorities in Kuwait, maybe?
Hey, Jenny. Like I said, my heart was in the right place, you know.
Bollocks.
Street life is no life for a cat or kitten, I agree. But it's the reality, you know. Ew, Lord, yikes, what? Coco's mom had said that people want to cause problems no matter what. I disagree with some of your actions, but can also see when you do good. Thank you, Coco. Yeah, I'm not an angel, that's for sure. I'm definitely learning my way. I saw the drama. You don't want to know.
Huh. You're in
The mom
deep
cat
shit.
can't take the kitty to the vet, yeah. Yeah, it was not doing well, like, it was sneezing.
See what you're saying in chat. The vet said all 3 kitties were stable. They said they were all doing well. Yep. Exactly.
All the time. When I was holding it, I could feel its bones and weed like rattling in the lungs. And sure enough, it had like really bad infection in the lungs and elsewhere.
Really bad infection in the lungs, despite no blood tests having been done or x-rays. Right.
So, you know, Bruce, thanks, Mike. But, you know,
that was your
I understand the rules. It's just,
That's right, Heather.
my hands are tied, you know. I'll do what I can.
I wish you were tired.
I'll do what I can to help them out in the park. When you donate, you do an act of kindness, not kindness.
That's right, Meg Gray. You know, not every cat is obese, right? You know, it's not a good thing for obese pets. So, to her, if you're not overweight, you're dying.
Yeah, thank you. No, we didn't receive that much. Google says Pedialyte is good for dehydration and cans, also salmon tuna.
Hi, Christine. Yes, we've covered that a bit earlier in this stream.
Upper respiratory infections are common? Aw. Hey, Bear.
Yeah, Mr. Hat. Street cats generally are
Kunazo,
skinnier
because
than house
the laws
cats.
here are that you can't take street cats. Even dogs. It's a public health problem, exactly. If you bring in a stray cat that has all kinds of diseases and you make other people sick, and it's, yeah.
But you were still willing to bring that kitten home with Julia there. So how can you say this now?
We don't. Did the vet give you a paper, babe? I don't think they give you a paper medical report. It was all on live stream, actually. But we privated the live. I don't want to, just get in more trouble, so. Wet food is hydrating, yeah. Exactly. Are you playing bird sounds for Julia?
I was going to say, I can hear bird sounds.
It's not morning. Where's the bird noise coming from? Nastoon, yeah. I was going to town on that chicken. We shared some.
I think Solar was playing bird sounds. That's why you can hear them.
Excuse me. You got any? Did you? You told me verbally what Bruce's problem, but I can ask him for an official receipt. No, you don't need one.
Don't need an official receipt now.
Play birds for Julia. If you don't believe us, that's your fault. Whatever. When you stroke
It's not us you need to worry about.
the little kitty, you could see his little frail body. His eyes were bugging out of his head. You can tell he was not healthy. I saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, how can I just put him down,
Hi, C. Morton. Good to see you.
So that's the one thing that's hard for me to, deal with. But, don't know. He was on Ozempic. Yeah. No, they're evil. They're literally evil.
Evil.
Kitty.
Hey, just another quantum wave function. Exactly. You can get a printout of every vet visit. Absolutely.
You love Kuwait? Okay, I have to remember that. I know, Kunazo. The mom looked unhealthy, yep. Thank you, Harper Ann. I know, Angela. Wet food is at 80% water, yeah. I used it for a cash grab. Right, because I made so much cash.
You made
Literally.
quite a bit, actually. Which is illegal in Kuwait.
Bosifis, you didn't even donate. We literally took the cat to the vet on camera. That's enough receipt, I think.
To a pharmacist, allegedly.
I wish we could take the kitten and its mom together. I know. Yeah, Lan, but we can't take any of them home, unfortunately.
I know, different.
I'm not going to go into that strong coffee. We just found out. We just know. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how we found out. I think they got a knock on the door, a telephone call from somebody.
I don't know, Capricorn Fury. Hey, Scrange. I know, doing good is punished. Exact, 100%, yes. Julia? Don't know her exact age. Hey, Elizu. Thank you. Yeah, we took her to the vet.
Yeah, Heather. Kezia.
Yeah, how's it a cat? We said we would give the money back if they wanted it. Like...
But they can't accept it. You're still not getting the point here, are you?
She can't take any cats from the street. She can be removed by law. Yeah, I can get in trouble from the ministry who deals with the animals, so... If you
And you are in trouble with them now.
didn't donate, why do you care?
I can't.
Exactly. And I mean, when people donated for cat food... I think from now on, just like, if you want to give me super chats or buy Cameo, stuff like that, okay, but...
Actually, no, I understand that that's illegal in Kuwait.
That's it, Hey, Kristen, I don't mean for the cat, I just mean in general. Like, I'm not going to be like,
In general, to feed me, clothe me, support me. Hi, Dylan. I know, how do they not know the age? Okay, bye, 31 frames.
Thank you, Kristen! Thank you! It's so cool to see you in my chats. You can't reason with ignorant-minded people. Exactly. I like turning an act of kindness into something ugly, and then they say that I'm the bad person. Like, I literally just do my live trying to do good, Like, and...
Oh, saints preserve us. She's like Mother Teresa now, right?
It's turned into something nasty by people who just... I don't know. They're sad, man. I gotta pray for them. I have to. Sorry.
You don't pray for anything. You don't pray at all.
For you, babe, from a lifelong bestie. Oh, hey, Remac. Again, to the people that don't understand, do you really think she planted a kitten in the park to go eat and then do a cash grab? Yeah, really. I saw a cat and I kind of panicked, like, oh my gosh, like, you know.
But you've seen these kittens and cats all the time, so this is just pure bullshit.
I can't leave it, but at the same time, this was not on my bingo card financially. Like, this was not something we planned financially. And, you know, we have a budget. We budget things out. And I was trying to think, okay, if people want to help, and people were saying they wanted to help in the comments. So I was like, all right, you know.
Yeah, see Morton, Joan of Arc of cats.
Yeah, Angela, right? Like, Julie was not from the street, no.
But you've let it slip before that she was from the street.
Don't let them sway you or make you feel any way. They're just looking for drama. Yeah, it's really sad. Like, yeah, we're gonna go tomorrow, Dolly's, when we get up, because we have to give another dose, which will be challenging, like looking for the cat. I hope he's right there. It's gonna be hot. And a teardrop. Aw, can never win. Nope. I'll have to see Crown Princess. I don't know. Kitty Revolution? Idle Hands or the Devil's Playground, yeah.
No, Chalila, we're looking at her clearing the air again video, which is after she put the kitten back on the street. It's from 4 days ago.
Then give all the money to Pause Kuwait. Pause Kuwait? What is that? I can look it up. I'm going to check into it tomorrow.
And she still, at this point, has not looked into rescues.
Yeah, true, Black Panther. I think so, Superboy. I think you're right.
Oh, do you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to call it there. I'm absolutely exhausted. We've been going 3.25 hours. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call it there. I'm exhausted and I've got to get up early for work. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you for the gifted memberships, any new subscribers, the donations. Really do appreciate it. I'll play you out with my new song, BBJ's Revenge, which is going to be released in its own video in about half an hour's time. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care.
Under the neon lights, a ghost in the night. She packed her bags, made a break for the flight. Kuwait sand slipping through her hands, chasing that snow in a land where she stands. With deception wrapped in a cat's soft meow, she took their money but somehow forgot how to love those souls left behind in the cold. Now the weight of her choices is heavy and bold. Oh, on this highway of harsh regrets, she's running from a past she can't forget. With a suitcase of dreams and a heart full of fears, fleeing the shadows, but the truth lingers near. In the land where the maple leaves dance, she thought she'd escape, find a second chance. But the echoes of purring, the cries of the lost, haunt her every mile, weigh her down at a cost. She showed up with promises wrapped in a plea to rescue a life, but forgot what it means to be free. Trying to dodge the ghosts of her past neglect, but the scars she's carrying, they never defect. Oh, on this highway of harsh regrets, she's running from a past she can't forget. With a suitcase of dreams and a heart full of fears, fleeing the shadows, but the truth lingers nearer. Under the neon lights, a ghost in the night. She packed her bags, made a break. And maybe one